Oh fuck, this is not the best time to go live. My mic is falling apart. I, I hit go live and then my mic instantly started drooping over. What the hell? This is awful. Hold on. Hello, hi, sorry. I'm so sorry for that. My mic instantly started falling over. Oh my gosh, okay. Hi, I'm so sorry. My mic instantly started falling over as I hit go live. That doesn't happen often. Here, let me go to VietoTube. Set back up my mic. There we go. Okay. Hi, we're here. I'm so sorry. Stream, yes, stream, hi. Uh, I don't have chat working. I just kind of went live. I'll be real. I don't typically do that. I just kind of did it. Um. So how is everyone's day going here? Let me also start the music because we got music going. Just some chill Persona vibes. We're already at 981. That's crazy. Um. So what are we doing? We're going to be doing a tier list for Ultimate, just because I felt like, I don't know, I felt like it was a good idea, get my opinions out there. Also, let me know if the music's too loud or anything. Felt like it was a good idea to get my opinions out there. Felt like it was a good idea to, you know, to share that with, the class, as it were, for this milestone, or at least to try to hit it. I'm prepared for us to not hit it. I would love to hit it, but if we don't, that's fine too. Again, it's just the goal. It's what we're going for tonight. And if we don't, that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. Hope I hit it. I hit, you hit. I hope you hit it. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just getting some things set up. I'm dual playing P3D and watching this, and I'm wearing headphones that'll drown you out. But I'll try my best to talk on here and not just lurk. If you want to just lurk, it's fine. We're chill with lurkers. Oh my god, the chat box is okay. So it is working. Oop, that's the wrong one to delete. Where is the there? Okay. So, yeah, we're doing a tier list. I don't talk about my specific tier list placements or opinions like that because I find a lot of that topic gets very toxic, very easy. Still gonna try to talk though. I can't miss my honest to god probably favorite streamer right now. Thank you so much, Lemon. Yeah, so I find a lot of tier list discussion can get out of hand and toxic, which is why I don't tend to say my specific opinions on videos. I'll just say if I think a character is like that's why I use the term playable in the last video, because I felt like that got it across well. That being said, I do want to give, you know, my opinion here, and I want us all to be respectful. If someone in chat disagrees, it's fine. If you disagree with me, that's fine. DDD the best for real, if only. We're gonna rename these tiers. We've got top tier. Actually, here's what we'll do. Top 5. We'll have an ordered top 5. Top tier. High tier. I need to send the link in the Discord. I almost forgot to do that. I'm so sorry. Copy. Streaming. Stream. I'm all over the place right now. I'm so sorry. So yeah, top 5, top tier, high tier, mid tier. Don't worry, I'll be respectful about it. Just don't rate Byleth on the lowest tier possible, please. I think Byleth is better than a lot of Byleth players right now think. Low tier and bottom tier. So yeah, we're gonna try to just go in order. We're gonna turn off echoes. We're gonna rate most of the echoes together. If they're counted as together here, then yeah. Like Peach and Daisy, I'll probably put them both on where I think they belong. So yeah. Let's start off with. Actually, let's. All right. Well, I'm turning into a simulator, so I have a good stream. I'll hop in. Yep. See you later, man. Let's start with top 5. What characters do I think are top 5? Right. Obvious. Steve. I think Steve is by far, not even by far, Doc on top. Again, if this game were good, no, I think Steve is like obviously first. Can you put Big Incineroar top tier? Okay, Rose makes a good point. Actually, I agree. Like above top 5. He eclipses the tier list. Haven't looked at Ultimate tier list in a long time. According to the most official one, Yoshi is above Wario. What are your thoughts on that? I play both and think it's fair. I just think it's weird because Yoshi has been at C for too long. I just don't think there were Yoshi players for the longest time. Now there are, and I could totally see that. Of course, we'll get to. I say see that. We'll get to what I exactly think when I get to them, because it is hard for me to give exacts right now without seeing it like in front of me. You know. Here, I'm also having to turn down the music on my end because I can barely hear myself think. If you don't put Ganondorf on a Giga Chad tier, then I'll literally drink water. From the year 2032, and Incin players have been wreaking havoc in the Ultimate scene. Okay. Anyways, also in regards to Steve, it's refreshing to not see Incin put into S++ tier frame 1. I think Steve is best character in the game. I don't think that's very negotiable, but I do think I think it's a little negotiable. I think that he is the best, but I don't think it's by as far of a margin as a lot of people would say. I think there are times where you can visibly see Steve struggle. He has matchups he doesn't like. I think those are big things that like top 1 in the game has. Like that's, I don't know. That's why I think it's not be all end all. Also, hey y'all, how's the day going? It's going good. It's going pretty good. On your low tier vid, I left a comment pointing out Ganondorf. Apparently, even against Steve, Ganons have beaten him in tourney. I don't know if I'd say even, but I get, like, I'm not the Ganon player, so I will never discredit if a low tier thinks they win a specific matchup, because sometimes you need that copium. So good on them. If they think they go even with Steve, good for them. Number 2. You can watch top 5 as well. I actually, okay, we'll get to that. My number 2, I'm a Pika believer. Again, it doesn't have winning matchups, Lamau. 984. Does it not? Is it not updated? Oh, thank you, Aiden Mook, for the follow. So yeah, I think I'm a Pika believer. I believe Pikachu is still very good in this game. I think he is the example of what I would call like a task character. I think if you're playing Pikachu at like max proficiency, he doesn't lose any matchups. He is just hard, and we've seen that with Shiny Mark. Damn, Pika above Sonic, huge plays. Pikachu busted. Pikachu never fell off. Real. Pikachu just kind of hasn't seen the same consistency because there's only been 2, and one is a content creator and the other is region locked. Sup, friendly? Hi, Cat. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's not just Pika I have above Sonic. Also, I will say, because my number 3 is Joker, and I'm a Joker main, so this comes with a little bit of bias. I think my character's fucking broken. I think Joker only hard loses to Pikachu. I think every other matchup he either wins or it's even enough. Over Sonic, yes. Let's go, Joker mains rise up. I do think Sonic is probably fourth, but I feel like, wait, the first content creator not to put his main in F tier. Joker fell off, but he's still worryingly good. No, that's the thing. There's just not many Jokers. Like, I kind of hard agree though. Like, Sonic has that major potential, but I do think Joker's kid is overall more overall solid. Yeah, I think, and he is not above Sonic. I think when it comes to Sonic, it is so hard to differentiate between Sonic and Sonics, right? Because I think Sonic's Pikachu top 2 is scorching hot. These are my opinions. If y'all disagree, that's fine. We're not gonna get toxic here, okay? We're just chilling. We're just chilling. But it's hard to it's like how Jigglypuff and Melee is just H-Box. Exactly. Like, there are other Sonic players, but when I say names like Wrath and Ken, they are so obviously not on the same level as Sonic's. Like, I think Sonic's pushes Sonic so hard because he's the only Sonic who knows how to fight. He's the only Sonic who knows how to scrap. And I know it might not look like that at first, because you might see his gameplay and he runs around, whatever. But he is the only Sonic who is hitting these same combos. He does, like, dare out of shield, up air, like, bear, and it does, like, 80 off of an out of shield. And he's the only one doing that. Major Ganondorf versus Zero Steve at Genesis Black when Steve lost. Spoilers. Well, that's major. That's major. Okay, now put DK in 5th slot. I don't know. Ugh, jeez. I say that like I'm gonna put DK. I'm not. There's a lot of characters. I really enjoy watching Sonics play the game, which is saying a lot given how insanely camping Sonic has the potential to be. Game Watch. Oh, I missed Joker Persona 5, my favorite character for reasons outside of Smash Bros. There's a lot of characters. I'm gonna put these in top tier because I don't know who exactly to put as 5th. Rob, Snake. Where is he? Game & Watch. Who else? In top 5, which is, I think, I'll get to you. I don't think there's anyone else I'd consider for top 5, but I think these are Diddy. Maybe I don't think Diddy top 5. I think Diddy is top tier. I don't think he's top 5. I would say out of these, the one I put up there, I think it is Game & Watch. And I used to not Fox's top 5 potential. Actually, true. I don't think he gets it, but I think he has the potential for it. Snake or Game & Watch. Here's my thing with Snake versus Game & Watch. I think Snake, I've learned more recently that Snake actually has bad matchups. And that's a big thing for me. Sonic and Knuckles are among my favorite PM characters. Ultimate Sonic feels weak and campy. I love PM. I love PM so much. But I think that Game & Watch has a much more solid, even matchup spread. Easier to punish than most people think. Most characters can reliably cut out the buzz. Hi, nigga. Snake has a better matchup spread. He just gets absolutely demolished by a couple specific matchups. PM Sonic. Okay. Yeah, Snake has, like, some very, like, Ness, Game & Watch himself is very bad. Struggles against, isn't it struggles against Inkling and Mega Man too? I don't know. I think Snake has an extremely good matchup spread. I think he has, like, Mega Man and Inkling, yeah. I think Snake has a phenomenal matchup spread into almost any character. It is just that he has those few struggle points in regards to specific characters that I don't think Game & Watch has. I do think Game & Watch struggles in some matchups. I don't think they appreciate Aegis. I don't think they appreciate Cloud, but I don't think, and Sonic as well, but I don't think, like, I don't know. I don't think they're to the same extent that Snake has. That's also why I would, honestly, I put Aegis above, it's so hard, because I think also Fox also pretty handily beat Snake. Oh, hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, you can. Hello, Claire. Yeah, so we're still at the top tiers. I think that my thing with Rob and Fox is that both It's the same thing with Snake, where both have some very. I struggle to say like awful matchups because they are still top tiers at the end of the day, and I'm a firm believer that top tiers don't have -2s, but they do, like, they get the closest out of anybody here, right? Fox versus Ices is a big one. Fox versus Luigi, Fox versus Game & Watch. Like, those are very, not super common, but super rough matchups for him. Rob is the same with Game & Watch with, I believe Bayonetta's one. Oh, I need to make it so stream can hear you, because I realize I need to do that every time. All right, now you guys can be heard. Hi Jamie, hi Claire.
Also, I know you're making, like, I think going in order, but like, where does Kinkai Rule go on the Indigo tier list?
Listen, I struggle versus him. He's low tier. We'll get to explaining him when we do. Oh. Rob is a tool for every situation. Yeah, I don't disagree, but I do think just matchup wise, he struggles more. I think Aegis mains want to say their character is not top 10 so badly. Oh. They want to say that so badly. I think the character is harder than a lot of people give them credit for, to be fair. But I also think they're top 10. I think you put in that work.
People putting Aegis in top 3. Like,
that was a while back. Hi, Jamie.
Hello. I was trying to time it on, like, when you finished the sentence. I was gonna join the call when you finished the sentence, and then I realized I hadn't. I was like, oh man. Oh wait. Hi.
I think Paramithra has the second or third best matchup chart in the game. I can agree. I think they only really struggle against Min Min. And
speaking of Min Min,
I think Min Min top 10. We'll get there. I do think top tier, but I don't know about top 10.
I like that you put K. Rool in low tier. I wonder why.
I think that, I don't know. I think that like a lot of Aegis players do say, like, they are right in saying that Aegis is a super. Min Min is almost even. I mean, you could say that definitely with Aquila going Aegis for Min Min. It's just the problem of they are so frail. They are so paper frail that, like, it's something of, if you're like, I don't know, they're just tricky to consistently always bring the most out of. And I get that. Sometimes the character is just like that. Also, at 985 now. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's Creeper, man.
But let's fucking go.
Yeah, I think I'll go.
No, that's just not right.
I think I'll go this order for these four, and then to round out our top 10, one side will blow up the other in that matchup. I think to round out top 10, there's a few characters. I'm tempted to say Roy because I feel like he has all the tools needed to. I just feel like he has like, again, just some matchups like Kazuya that you just really like, Kazuya and PICHU, who you just do not want to run into. You have Min Min, who, like, there are just a lot of characters who are so good but so volatile. Peach and Diddy. Actually, I think Diddy at 10 is fairly reasonable, and then I'd put Peach behind them.
Where would Roy go?
I'll put Peach and Daisy ahead of Roy, because I do think Roy is extremely good. Roy is another character who people forgot is, like, genuinely top 15. Like, this character.
I think they just forgot about, like, in general. They just forgot what he just did.
Yeah. Like,
didn't people think Kazuya was really good?
People think Kazuya's. I'll put Kazuya top tier.
Isn't Kazuya's whole thing that he, like, hits really hard, but like can be taken down really easily? He
is the touch of death character. My thing is, I'll get this out of the way. Spending so much time on the 2024 meta characters, people forgot how to play against the 2019 meta characters. That's for real. That's Olimar, who we'll also get to. Sakura, during Melee, I forgot Roy. I try being in Georgia, so many Roys. Yeah, I know, that's like the Roy hangout spot. But I will put Kazuya in top tier. However, I'm going to subject you guys to the worst opinion known to man.
Uh-oh.
Where is he? Where's my guy? Where's Terrence? I think Terry is better than Kazuya.
Terrence.
I've brought this up on stream before. Everyone says I'm stupid. I think Terry having a better neutral, a better disadvantage, he still hits almost as hard as Kazuya. I think he is just better. I don't know.
Greg Guyman is confused. Greg Guyman is so lost.
Cheater character for real. Terry has a better matchup chart ammo. Exactly. Ultimate is a game where if you are playing a character, you are playing them against another character, and that is why matchup charts mean so much, I think. No opinion on the FGCs with annoyingly good boxes. Yeah, I think Terry is better than Kazuya. And I don't even think it's just him, because we got the original Kazuya, the Kazuya who's always been in the game, who I think is better, because again, better disadvantage, better neutral. Luigi. Lovely how the chat is so active today. Aegis and Kazuya. Sorry.
No, you go first.
Aegis and Kazuya are easier to pick up than their counterparts, but and are better in some way because of how easy they are. Yeah, I would say Kazuya. The thing is, problem platforms. If you are playing a touch of death character, most likely you're going for Luigi or Kazuya, right? And at that point, it's just a matter of how many different touch of deaths do you want? Do you want the amount that Kazuya has, or do you want the better overall toolkit that Luigi has? But a higher level of play that might not be as good. So Samus, Def top 20. Go ahead.
I forget that Luigi's like really good.
Yeah.
In Smash, actually.
Chat, if you have not seen top level Luigi, go watch Raru. Luigi, and Navy, 2 Japanese Luigi players who make the character genuinely look like top 5. Like, if you just saw their sets, you'd think I'm underrating Luigi.
It's also my Luigi.
My Luigi's better, actually.
Yeah, I hit a misfire one time and someone threw their controller. Like, I feel like that's worth something.
Everyone in Japan has a secondary, Luigi secondary. It's either Luigi, Falco, or DK. It's like one of those 3.
Falco.
I actually think Luigi has more touch of deaths, while Kazuya has the better moveset. I think Luigi just has. I don't know. I think. Give you $5 for that rage quit. I think Luigi having better projectiles means so much, because it means they can get in. It means they can it means they can force you to make a mistake easier. Where with Kazuya, I'm gonna be real, I fought Kazuya a lot. I don't mind fighting them at this point. They can't force me to interact.
Is Kazuya good or bad against Pit?
It's like probably like plus 0.5 Kazuya favor, but it's not awful. Luigi is a better tournament character than what his matchup spread suggests. Exactly, because a lot of the Kazuya and Isabelle matchup is surprisingly good for Isabelle. That'll go in the next one. Next fucking when low tiers beat high top tier video. What's it? I'm trying to think. What was I saying? A lot of the characters that Luigi just dumpsters are a lot more common, I think. While Kazuya, yes, has very good, just, you know, he beats Roy and he beats a lot of characters. I also think neither can do shit against him. Yeah?
Indigo. Kagi's in the gaming VC. I think she must be moved to
yeah, sure.
I figured
if anyone I know, like I know you, wants to be dragged into the VC tonight, let me know. Hi Kat.
Dude, you are so hard spitting with that Terry placement.
Yeah. Character is
I like
broken.
Terry because I like Terry, if you know what I'm saying. So like,
wink,
I
wink.
also like Terry.
I feel like he should be ranked like a few spots higher, just because like he has certain qualities about him that I just enjoy, like his his.
Okay.
What was I talking about?
Samus is top tier, but not Dark
Okay.
Samus. They're both top tier. Where is Dark Samus even on when you have echoes turned off? I can't tell.
Okay, you never.
Wait, why
I
is
don't
Daisy
think
on
so.
there when you have echoes?
Yeah, why
You
is-
never got to mention Samus either.
Oh.
Victor's on there.
Yeah, So, you ever watch how Gluteny edgeguards Luigi? Notice Electric Doctor in the top tiers. Samus, playing neutral against, what does the co-commentator means? Let me real quick talk about Samus. Samus, playing neutral against Samus is just inherently a mix-up. They press the B button, and they have infinite mix. It's fucked up. We should not play in a game with that. We should not. Why is that in the game? Why do they press B and none of my options just, like, are safe?
Press B and win.
And then you get in on them, and then they up B, and it's a good out of shield. Like, what, like, what are we doing here? There's, like, 7 top Samus.
Normals are, like, fine.
Yeah. You play with Steve, though? My character beat Steve, so I don't know. Frame 4 out of shield, by the way. Yeah, so someone in chat, I think it was Slimy? Yeah, asked, your guys' mains, if you guys want to share.
I don't really play Smash much. But mostly, like, more recently, Mario and Fox. Thumbs up. Okay, someone else go.
I'm up. What?
Claire, your character, who do you main, so the stream knows?
Byleth. I play Byleth, and I almost beat Indigo one time, and I oh, Byleth mentioned. Honestly, just like literally, just like watch a Leo set and just take notes. That's literally what I did. That is how I know like all of my Byleth tech.
Byleth mentioned.
Like no, dude, the way my neurons just like turned on all at once when I saw like Byleth, I was like.
And then
I know that one.
All right, and Cat.
Yeah.
I play Terry. I also play him in Street Fighter 6.
Oh yeah. As for me, we'll get to the other characters I main, but I play Joker, Cloud, and I would consider Pit a main at this point. Oh. If you've heard me say Pit is a secondary, that's just because typically when I say I main 3 characters, people won't take me seriously. Mario, Fox, Byleth, rank those. Okay. Fox, we already put up here. Top 10. Broken fucking character, just runs into like a few struggle matchups. I think Icy's out of those are the only like unwinnable one though.
My god.
Mario. I think Mario goes above Kazuya, under Luigi. I think Mario is extremely good, has good movement, has a good projectile. One of those bad matchups is Luigi. I think Mario has like really good matchup spread just generally. Yes, struggles against Game & Watch, struggles against Sonic. Struggles against Luigi, but I also think Mario's not that good. You're throwing? No. Chat. Listen, it is. Watch Snow if you haven't. Like, I'm telling you, Mario struggles against sorties, but a lot of the sorties in this game you can mix up. We gotta go to high tier at some point. Actually, true. And when we get to Byleth, we're gonna go. Byleth is gonna go in high tier. Byleth is gonna go in high tier. Actually, yeah. You know what? Kazuya stays in top tier just because I will get flamed. More I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Mario's high tier, but Byleth I think is low high tier high tier.
No, Mario's low tier. I play Mario and I have like 1.5 million GSP. He's not a good character. He's not a good character at all.
Dude, your joins unplayed like 5 seconds after you started talking. That scared me so bad.
Don't even put Mario high tier. He's not a high tier character.
Oh, of course, that's Mario.
It's Mario's fault.
Mario. Having a good matchup into Rob is really good for Mario. If it was just that, Pit would be top 15. Hi, Amber. No, but yeah, I think Mario in high tier, it makes sense. I don't know. I think Mario's very good. I just don't think I have enough to prove top tier right now. I do think I can prove high tier with amazing results from Snow, from Kurama. People forget Kurama was just like a top 10 player for a little bit. Like, that's fucked up. I guess I accept the high tier Byleth. I think a lot of Byleth players underrate the character. I think they have a lot of, like, I don't know. I think I want a secondary Isabel. What string should I know? Forward air trains. I don't play Isabel. But I think Byleth just hits so hard, and if you make one mistake against Byleth, you die. And that sounds like most heavies. The difference is Byleth has an actual neutral. Byleth has actual tools to like play the game against you, unlike most heavies in this game.
Is also Sephiroth ass range.
This is Sephiroth ass range. Byleth is a little too slow to be high tier. I don't think it's that much of an issue.
I disagree. I was also gonna say if that's like the same logic, then like I don't know. I know that Kazuya has TOD, but like he's also mad slow.
Yeah, Kazuya's mad slow. Luigi's mad slow. Well, not mad slow, but pretty slow. Like, I don't know. I don't think it holds Byleth back that much. I don't think the character is perfect, but I think this is where I would put them. Luigi slow, relatively. They have no airspeed. And they just, like, kind of just run at you. Mostly what they do is set up a wall of Zair and Fireball and just close down space slowly. And you just kind of have to eat that sometimes. Range and easier shield breaks? Also, don't get upbeat or else you have to play a fucking 3-way mix-up. And if you choose wrong, you die. Who next? Oh, I'll get another one out here. This one I'll get called crazy for. I think Cloud is top of high tier. I don't think they're top tier. I think a lot of people have put Cloud in top tier. I think that's I would say that's crazy. I think they're very good. I think they're just high tier. I think they have too many just weird matchups where you don't want to play Cloud.
Also, I would not say that their like advantage and neutral makes up for their like horrific disadvantage.
Like, Spargo is literally the only Cloud who knows how to recover, and like he makes people think, no, Cloud's recovery isn't that bad. Don't believe it. Don't believe the propaganda. Like,
believe the
hype. Cloud is definitely a good character. Cloud is not top tier.
Yeah.
And since Rose joined, Rose, I'll rank your main.
Don't do this to me. Don't hurt me like this.
Do I think they're bottom of mid tier, or do I think they're high low tier? That's the real question.
I would say, cause okay, here's the thing with Incineroar, right? He can explode you in like literally 2 moves. Like literally, he only needs like 2 moves to kill you. The problem is sometimes you only need 2 moves to kill him.
Yeah.
And that's really bad. I would put him like. I think he's bottom of mid tier, just because I think genuinely like his sets can fucking go either way depending on who gets who gets their hit.
The thing that matters is, does your character have to approach Incineroar? If yes, they have a shot.
Yeah.
If not, GG.
If Incineroar, because the thing with Incineroar is he gets like the thing with Incineroar, right? He's really slow, so he kind of can't approach. He can't approach at all. Cause like the other thing is like, if you approach and you whiff and you get punished, you lose the stock. It's just that simple. He's very
Diet Kazuya in that way.
Yeah, the problem is he doesn't have TODs like Kazuya does.
Yeah, he just has fucking.
He can get 60% with 1 move, and then he can kill you with a second use of that same move. But if you don't let him use the move, which is surprisingly easy, he can't do anything.
I do think having revenge as just a quick 50-50 in disadvantage, are they going to rip it, are they not, that you don't handle the same. Well, I guess you do wait it out similarly as you would like a neutral air dodge or like a double jump. But I do think revenge does help them out in disadvantage a little bit. It doesn't make up for it at all.
Yeah.
But it does help them out.
I would also say that I know that like a bunch of people talk about how like easy it is to edgeguard Incineroar. But I also feel like those same people are really afraid to go try to contest him off stage.
Yeah, it's a thing of like, he has armor when the up B goes up, and it is extremely hard to like 2-frame him unless you have a big sword like Cloud or Aegis. Like, when it comes to edgeguarding him, you either catch him going down back onto ledge, or you just go out there before he even gets the chance to up B. And if you mistime that, you're fucked.
Yeah.
I think, okay, on to high tier. I think Corrin, worse than Cloud. I'll say above Byleth, worse than Mario. I think Corrin is a pretty good character. I just think they struggle too much in disadvantage. It is very similar to Cloud in that sense, where Corrin has an amazing advantage state. If you've seen SHADIC, a lot of the stuff that's impressive from him aren't his combos. It's the fact he gets off of ledge in the first place. Like decent airspeed, but like they're floaty-ish. They don't really have mix-ups at ledge to play. They have decent kill power, and they have a good like checkmate if you catch your opponent shielding. Like shielding just too much. But overall, I think high tier is where they go, because great matchup spread, but not above, like nothing above that, you know? I'd also say I've been a believer that Lucina is better than Cloud for a while, so I don't know if I...
Wait, really?
I think Lucina is just standard good. Just standard good sword fighter, you know? I'll put her right under Cloud, but I do think it's close.
I'm surprised Marth isn't on this tier list already. I guess he's a bit further down the list.
Well,
I think with Lucina, I don't know, being standard just kinda isn't enough in Ultimate.
Yeah, I mean,
it really isn't. And I think like, if Cloud didn't have Limit, I genuinely don't think he would be nearly as good as he actually is. But that's the thing, I think the fact that he has Limit pushes him above Lucina, because, like, he's not just average. He has really, really powerful kill moves, even if you don't have them all the time. I think the fact that that's a factor that you always have to think about with Cloud, whereas Lucina just kind of, like, she's good at what she does, but she's not excellent.
She is. I've described her as the point and click sortie, where you see where your opponent is, you click forward air or back air depending on how you're spaced, and like that's what you do. It is a very straightforward game plan. I do think she has some advantages to Cloud. I think she can go off stage easier for edge guards. I don't think she gets, you know,
but not by much though.
Not by much, but it's still something, right? I do think she has some advantages to Cloud. Sorry, you go ahead.
No, it's okay. I also think that, like, being able to slightly go off stage is better than not being able to go off stage at all.
I guess that's fair. I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah, I also think another reason why I'm glad you moved Lucina's position to not top tier, because I think that every Fire Emblem character struggles, other than Byleth, struggles with the Fire Emblem recovery.
Yeah, that's a good point. Byleth's tether will just, you could be in Arkansas and it'll just bring you back to ledge. It's fucked up. Why doesn't Joker have that? Because he doesn't need it.
Is the Fire Emblem recovery just like shitty, or like
it's really bad?
It's there. No mix. Okay. Where is the mix? Roy's the only character that kind of has mix on it.
Yeah, just it's a heavily exploitable recovery that most of the time, if you don't space it correctly, you're going to die.
Speaking of Lucina, then, speaking of Lucina, then let's do her Echo fighter. Marth. Where's it?
Marth goes mid tier above Incineroar, but gotta love recoveries that make
I think Incineroar is the dead bottom of
yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it.
Not anymore. You are no longer Germa. I think Marth is... Dude, it's so sad. Like, I've said this on stream before. I think... Out of pocket. Hello. I think Marth is one of those characters that gets people into Smash, but he is just far too finicky to work in Ultimate. The like... how precise you need to always be spaced is not enough. Like, you can't always do that in this meta. I don't know. I just think that Lucina is a lot better because of consistency. I really like your videos, bro. Thank you.
I mean, also, Mark Stepper is like cool I definitely see how Lucina not having one makes her better because she doesn't have to get spaced out as much.
What I will say, Marth does have, I mean, kills at like what 50% with side B and F smash, but like there's only 2 people on this planet who can hit them consistently, consistently, and it's MK Leo who doesn't fucking play the character anymore, and Ignace who's also picking up Lucina. Just saw one of your videos and tuned into the stream. Hell yeah. Can't wait to play Rivals 2 where I can Ken combo as Hyena. While Marth can't do it. While Marth can't because Sakurai and Nintendo hate competitive players. Ignace did have a Yoshi phase. That's correct. Can you rank Google Chrom?
Oh shit, dude! Wait, I realized 998 subscribers.
Yeah, we're getting up there. Chrom. I'm gonna try to order this also. I've tried to order it so far. It just might fall apart.
Chrom's Ike's Echo Fighter. Right?
Nope. Roy's
for some reason.
Roy's.
I
That
think
is weird.
Here's the thing.
I don't get it. Chrom doesn't feel like an Echo Fighter of anybody, but he's listed.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He shouldn't even be an Echo Fighter. Roy, Chrom's like his own guy.
Yeah.
He's like not even related to Roy in the slightest. Alright, that's just like the one thing that pisses me off for some goddamn reason.
I think.
Yeah, it's especially because he got hard shafted in Smash 4, and then, like, and then, dude, I was so pissed because I thought we were getting Roy and not Roy. I thought we were getting Chrom and Robin, and I was like, yes, gay people. But no, bro, they hate me.
Chrom goes up to top 5 if you give him Roy's recovery, and I don't even think I'm lying there. The only thing is just his recovery. You just fucking kill him off stage. He has 2 mix-ups, and you can probably cover both, depending on the character you play. It is abysmal. It is not good. But I do think this character is fucking disgusting on stage, so you have that. I think if you play Roy, I think there's worse things you can do than invest in a secondary or co-main Chrom. Because I do think there are genuinely... I think Chrom does better against Cloud than Roy does, because I don't think his lack of a recovery is as big of an issue in that matchup. But it like a lot of times I feel like the saying is, why play Chrom if you could play Roy? I'm a secondary Chrom at this point. I think he's a good secondary character.
I mean, Roy's is cooler because he has fire for a sword.
True.
Or a fire sword. Fuck. So
they fucked up my man's dog.
They fucked up my man. Chrom. Roy has Wario airspeed for some reason. That is why you sometimes see MK Leo go Roy against Gluto. I didn't know it was the same. Who else? Chrom's better than Roy? No, I do not believe so. I'll put Wario... The thing is, I mentioned separating Sonic from Sonics. This is separating Wario from Gluto. Because, like, at this point, there really isn't. There's Loaf, who's, like, I think, around top 100 range. But I'd put him right under Cloud. When you rank Samus with mobility, I'll return. I think Wario has... like, just very good range, not range, what? No, that's the one thing he doesn't have. Bad range, good airspeed, good combos, good comeback mechanic. It is just, like, I don't know, he is like Mario in the sense of struggles with swords, Game & Watch, and Sonic. And I think also Snake? I could be wrong. I don't know every character in this game, but From what I can imagine, that matchup would not be great from Wario. Speaking of Samus with mobility, CSS. Character's good. Like, I think top of high tier. I think you see a lot of people saying Samus sucks, and I think that's fair because she doesn't get a lot off of openings anymore. However, I do think the range and speed she has is amazing in this metagame. Like, it has been said before that Mars would be a top 5 player if he lived in Japan. Beats Steve, beats Game & Watch. Why is Steve not mid-tier? Oh, buddy, you don't... What the fuck? We're at 995? I'm sorry, I looked away.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
When did that happen? Who...
That got fast. I feel like I blinked and it just went up.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
I was like...
I'm fighting a Mario online right now, and I look back and I hit a power geyser and suddenly 985.
I'm playing Pokemon Platinum of all things.
System right now.
You're 5 away from 1K. Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
What the fuck?
Alright, everybody, make sure to unsubscribe.
No. No.
Unsubscribe 4 rows.
But ZSS, she doesn't get a ton off of openings anymore. Good matchups into Steve, Game & Watch, and Sonic. Like, pretty, like, I'm trying to think of what matchups she would really have as, like, unplayable. Like, we saw in, Throne 2, Min Min looked really bad. But at the same time, I feel like she has mobility, like, to where I feel like it would still be possible. I mean, Mars took a game, right? So, it was the 3-1 tournament. But Mars took a game. Like, it's definitely possible. I just think the problem is with ZSS, you're not getting enough off of each hit to be top tier, but you have such good tools in neutral to where you can't go any lower than high tier.
I'm really glad that Samus and ZSS are no longer like the same character, but only if you do a smash move, like she was in Brawl. I think there's like different characters that it's so weird that they were once like the same person.
You could select her in Brawl. You just had to do the same like I forget the method. It's like you press R while like selecting your character.
She's like a secret character. I also forgot to rank Min Min. Definitely top tier. Best range in the game. Just has certain matchups that are extremely bad for her, like Rob and there's another one. I know there is. Rob, Meta Knight, Jigglypuff, like these characters that just edge guard her do. I know Pac is bad for ZSS. Makes sense. But like Min Min, if you're not, I think Min Min is like you had Proto Banham, who was Lucina and Min Min, and I think that is perfect because for like Min Min has these amazing +2s and then garbage near -2s. I'm not gonna say -2 because top tiers don't have -2s, but bad matchups. And Lucina just kind of has spread across the board pretty good matchups, right? And I think those two complement each other very well. Speaking of Pac-Man, I'll put Pac-Man. I think Pac-Man's like high tier. I think I go under Cloud. Pac-Man just has a lot of dumb shit. Why can this trapper brawl about as good as Mario? That's fucked up. Why can he do that in a scrap? Why is Pac-Man out here scrapping with me? I don't like it. Why they let him do that? In high tier, also put PT. I used to say top tier. There just aren't PTs anymore. Why the hell is Joker so high? Amazing neutral, amazing punish game. One of the best comeback mechanics in the game. Phenomenal. Just generally, the only thing that holds Joker back is the fact that we are humans with flaws. Like he
replace everything in that sentence with Pikachu.
Byleth and high. Yes, we've been over these before, but Byleth has amazing range, great kill power, like has ways to just send you into mix-ups that just kind of, if you choose wrong, you die. I'm just coming in. Fair enough. But stop selling my favorite characters short. I don't know what you want from me. These are just, I think these characters are still good. I just don't think they are gods.
I'm sorry that my opinions are just factually correct.
Oh, not you. I'm talking to you. Oh.
I'm better than you. I'm sorry, Sabe. I am better than you.
I also wanted to say about ZSS, from what I remember, it's most characters that have like massive anti-airs, like Palutena, kind of like killer.
Right. Yeah, it's Palu's another character. I'd say lowest top tier. I don't think I think you could argue high tier, but I think she's at the bottom of top tier just for she is like the gatekeeper character. If your character is like, it's like Melee Sheik in that way, where if your character can be exploited by Palutena, which is a lot of the cast, you are not getting any higher than mid tier. Palu's worse than CSS. I disagree.
I disagree.
Or better. Oh, yeah. I think, I just think it comes to hitting harder, having a very similar like speed, having very similar neutral tools. People say, "Oh, Palutena has no ground game." Motherfucker, we're playing Ultimate. That doesn't matter.
Oh, that's a picture of Stu's forehead in my DM.
What the fuck?
We're playing Ultimate. Ground game doesn't really matter. Also we're at 996. Let's go. 4 away. 4 away.
What the fuck? Far away. Holy shit. That's quick.
That's not true. Ground game has become essential in late meta. Not really. I disagree. A lot of these characters are in the air much more than they are on the ground. I think having a ground game is good, but I do not think saying it doesn't matter is super reductive. That's fair. I'm exaggerating a little here, but it like I'm gonna play another track, and when I finish, I'll be at 999. Wario loses every matchup you set into tier except Joker only because Gluto makes it look even. I don't know, man. I don't play Wario, but ground game does matter, but it's more of a bonus. I feel like if your character doesn't have a great ground game, like they can still make up for it in other ways because of their aerials. We are playing an aerial game for the most part. Her ground game is good. Down tilt is insane. Yeah, she has down tilt at ledge, which is amazing for ledge trapping. She has a good grab and an amazing grab game. Like, she has grounded mix-ups, but they aren't. Yeah, dash attack. You have invincibility on it. It's just that it's not like a top tier ground game. But that's because her aerials are fucking insane. Speaking of Palutena, we'll go Pit and chat. Pit's high tier. I hate to say it. I hate to finally admit it. That's a Gluto thing. Jokers be destroying Wario's. The matchup's fun. I don't know how great it is. 997. Oh shit. It's not updating on stream. I don't know. But
oh, we're at 9 and 8 actually. If you check the actual YouTube channel.
Why did Lumi just DM me Palutena? What? I haven't been paying attention.
Pit. Okay, I'm going to say I think Pit is the perfect secondary. I think Pit is the perfect secondary / co-main because I when I say this, people are gonna say I sound insane. Does decent against Game & Watch. Does pretty good against Rob. Genuinely, Pit versus Min Min is winning for Pit, and I'm not even joking. I've played it before. Pit wins that matchup.
998.
998? What the fuck? Streamlabs isn't loading.
I'm just reloading my phone.
What the hell?
I was gonna say I'm gonna pull up that like live YouTube.
Yeah. Here, let me.
Does that work anymore? I thought that.
Oh yeah, Social Blade.
I do it on what's it? On just YouTube, like the YouTube thing for. Oh fuck. Here, Thu, we will rank.
Oh yeah, Thu wants you to rank English.
Oh shit. Orange Julie.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you, Claire.
You're welcome. It says 1K on my phone.
Wait, really? Did we hit it? Wait.
Like.
Wait.
Yep, you hit it.
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! Let's go!
I was here.
You were here. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to find.
Look in the lobby.
The lobby?
Yeah,
oh yeah, you in there.
Oh yeah, man.
Let's go! Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go! Oh my god!
I
don't know why it's not updating on stream. Chat, you were here. You were here.
And it never fails.
Oh my gosh! Here, hold on. Let me. Yep, it's showing. It's showing 1K. Let's go, dude.
Oh yeah.
Vector.
That's awesome.
Oh my god. Okay. No, I'm at 999 now. No.
Who did it? Who won subbed? Who did it?
Who did it? We're fucking banning you. Just got here. Congrats, lol. Haha. Here, I had. Here, let me go studio mode. He's fine.
Bro,
He's
we're not
finally
even
1
halfway
years
through the tier
old.
list.
Yeah, we're not. Heard yelling through my headphones. What happened? We hit 1K. It doesn't say it on the stream, but we are at 1K. I'm gonna something say you're 2 away. Dingus, you're evil.
Let's go.
Let me not make source visible.
Finally 1 year old.
You're finally 1 year old.
Transform.
How is like your like chat on the stream more up to date than my actual chat on YouTube?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, YouTube likes to do that where it'll just keep falling like 1 second behind.
Bye.
Greninja next. We'll get to it in a second. Sorry, I'm trying to set everything up. So we have an accurate. It's saying 999 again. You people, you guys. This is not okay. Here, now filter, or no, not filters. Go back. Form, edit transform. There we go. Okay.
Congrats, man. You deserve this
Thank
shit.
you.
You put in the hard fucking effort for this.
Yep. Okay. Let me put this. I'll just put this like here. that'll do. It says 999 there. We're gonna be swapping between 999 and 1,000 for a little bit because of you guys, but it's fine with me.
Did Orange
Because you
Julius get
silly
you up to
goobers.
1,000?
I don't know. There we go. That looks good. Let me go window capture. Put that down here. Oh no, I put that.
Alright, I'm enrolled in my classes for my last semester of college.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
I'm doing that on Friday. Except it's not my last year.
I'm gonna take a drawing class. We're gonna see how it goes.
You got that.
I keep.
You
I'm
can-
putting
Jack
it-
P.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you say, Rose?
You'll be able to fire Jack P.
Okay.
No.
Okay. 1001. There we go.
I wanna. 1001. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's
Jokes
how many
on you. I
donations
don't.
there were.
What? Okay, well you have like one extra zero, but like
That's a lot of
It's okay.
Dalmatians.
So I was gonna mention
We
Pit.
can make do.
Pit has just a very solid matchup spread. The problem is Fox, ZSS, Diddy Kong, Aegis, just generally just some very bad matchups you want to avoid with them. But I think they're a perfect secondary. As in, if you have a secondary, you could just avoid them. Hi, Jamie. Welcome back.
hello.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So I think-
1K.
Yeah, and I think Pit also just covers a lot of the matchups people want covered. So if you're looking for a unique secondary and not Corrin, look into them.
Not Corrin.
I say that like I hate Corrin. I don't. I find
I hate
the
corn in the
character
games.
You just said it with so much like you just said it with so much like animosity. You were like, I hate Corrin. Ooh.
I
Good-
really hates corn. I hate corn.
Where?
That was so stupid.
Where you at? Greninja. Jeez, what happened to my voice there?
My
Greninja.
bad.
I'll put right under Corrin. Very good character. If you watch Tariq, you know he Greninja has a very solid matchup spread. Apparently their worst matchup is Wario, which might just be an EU thing, because they all lose to Gluto, which hey, I get it. But generally very good matchup spread. I think they're just a little too linear to be top tier. But they have amazing speed and amazing projectile, just an annoying projectile, a good annoying projectile. So yeah, I think they go here. I think they're very good. They have a good matchup spread, just nothing beyond that. And that's gonna be said for a lot of characters, because there are 90 characters, and I'll be damned if I'm trying to fucking rank all of them. So you've done one of my two mains. So Mega Man went. Mega Man. Character's good.
I was gonna say this character's like a mad toss up on what people think. Some people think they're like top tier. Some people think they're mid tier. Like it's really weird.
I think the Diddy, then Wario, then Snake, then Fox, then Bayo. That makes sense for being bad for Greninja. I see those. Yeah. But I think the thing with Mega Man is it's so hard to know because, granted, there's 2 Mega Men, like 2.5 because Kameme sometimes shows up, but like Peanut does good, and Hometown Hero MPG also does good, but other than those 2, why does Mega Man have the same pose as Mario? Wait, hold on, you're spitting. Wait.
What? Yeah.
I just think the problem is, I don't know. I just think it's a thing of just not enough super good matchups. Like, I don't know. Character's also weird. I don't know truly where Mega Man deserves to go. This is just where I think they should be. Because I'll be damned, I've never played Mega Man. Like, in this game. I've played Mega Man games, but I've never attempted to main this character. So.
Just really quickly, I hate to interrupt, but this is
Inkling.
news for me
Sorry.
in my heart. I just found a full odds shiny in Pokemon Platinum.
Yo.
Which is pretty cool. Or like it would be cool if it wasn't fucking Unknown X.
Oh my god.
That's actually awesome.
No, X actually.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Inkling.
It's the worst day of my life.
I think Inkling goes like here. Character fell. Who the fuck? Who put us back at 999? You think you're funny?
My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Hilarious.
That was so enough.
What streaming or talking about does to motherfucker?
We're back.
And we're back.
Sorry if that was too loud. Zero Escape reference? Hi, Seven Head. Anyways, Inkling is very good. Just kind of fell off hard, and I think this meta especially hurts her. Like, does good into Snake, and I don't know. there's 2 Inklings, and they're region locked to Japan, and they do good there, but like, I think she struggles hard against, like, I just think there's characters that outpace her. I think that's genuinely it. I think there's worse characters than Inkling, but I think if you're playing Inkling, a lot of times you could just go for one of the better ones. Mega Man does well versus Steve, Peach, and Rob. And Joker, of course. Yeah, Inkling, Joker, Inkling, honest to God, wins that. I've played it before. Does good versus Diddy and ZSS. I did not know Diddy. We'll get Ganon out of the way, because Chad is asking for it. Where are they? This is the worst character in the game. Like, it's not a question. No mix. Where do you play the game? You don't.
Bullwump.
Quick question. What do you think? There's 2 characters that I want to ask about since we're going down the tier list now. What do you think about Piranha Plant and Banjo?
Plant, low tier. I think it's a thing of if you want to play a trapper, you just have infinitely better options. They have some stuff like Plant's damage output, low key, not that bad. It's just the problem of they're all hyper specific. You don't have a great neutral. You don't have a great disadvantage. You have a recovery that goes pretty far, and you have some setups that do a lot of damage. But if you're playing a trapper, there are just infinitely better options for everything Plant has.
But Indigo, you forget Plant funny.
True. If you're playing Plant funny.
Plant funny.
If you're playing Plant, you don't care about how good the character
exactly.
is. Exactly.
That's why I remember seeing it's Lucky, the best Piranha Plant I think in the world, or at least in the US. I remember seeing a VOD of them going Cloud for Steve, and I'm like, really? This is where you draw the line? Like, this is where you're drawing it and counterpicking? Not every other matchup you lose? Banjo. I think Banjo, but Sparko's plan is S tier for real. I think Banjo is going to end up being a high mid tier. Character has really good damage output. Pretty good zoning game. Wonder Wing is like, okay, it's good. It's definitely good, and they definitely would like it. But it's not the be all end all for them. Like it's not going to bring them any higher. I think that without Toriguri proving what this character can do, they go down here. But you know, there's TG. I know there's one in NA. I can't remember the name. They co-main Banjo and Palu, and I forget their name, but I know they also do decently well. I think they went game 5 with WebJP. Believes Banjo beats Pika solidly. I don't know. What's the player? Juan P. Yes, Juan P. Juan P is also very good. Not like top level, but like a very solid player, who I think also showcases what Banjo can do well. I think it's just the thing of they can't go any higher because everything they do, they have to work so hard for what they're getting, and there are just... He beat Wrath? Damn! I forgot about that. Yeah. He has to put in so much work for just what other characters get from just basic punishes. That's Supernova. Right. But I don't know. He probably has a pretty okay matchup spread as like a secondary or counter pick. The problem is putting in the effort to make him a secondary and counter pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop out. I got some work to do. But
Bye, Claire.
I want to be here for 1K.
See you, Claire.
Yeah, thank you.
Goodbye, Claire.
Thank you guys so much. Like I'll say it more at the end of stream because we're still doing this. Thank you guys so much, so much for getting us here. Dude.
I respect it.
I get it.
I respect it. On the topic of Banjo, one thing I wanted to bring up about... See ya. One thing I wanted to bring up about Banjo is that I've been playing with a Banjo man a lot lately. He's a part of my crew battles team, and dude, seeing how Banjo can camp, bro,
it is so
like dude, if you set your mind to it, because he doesn't care. It's like in friendlies, he'll play Banjo. He'll camp the shit out of you, bro. he'll make it so like he will make the game go to like 1 minute. He doesn't care. And dude, being subjected to that, I'm like, okay, wait. This I don't think this character's like low tier anymore.
Yeah. Character can camp their ass off. There's probably some others I can find. I mentioned WebJP. Sheik is a character that is just too demanding to ever be consistently great. And I know I've said like Pikachu and Joker are the only like Human Error is the only thing that holds them back, but I think that's due to like I think those are hard but manageable at the end of the day. I don't think being consistently amazing with Sheik is like possible. I think it is just too much to keep up with for them to be top tier. Even if they are, I know they have... It's, at least in my eyes, it would seem like they have pretty bad matchups into Snake. I know they have a bad matchup against Pac-Man and Steve and Fox. Probably Sheik, or not Sheik, Luigi as well. Really high execution, but still very solid. But you're never gonna get that consistent. So, yeah. I'll just go in order from who we have left. Bayo! I think top tier... I have to admit Bayo is good now. I used to say Bayo was bad, because she used to be bad, and then she got buffed, and then she became good, and it makes me annoyed. But, like, just generally, good, true, but there are better options. Yeah, but, like, I think Bayo offers enough to... Like, Bayo has her weak points in... She can kind of struggle to kill sometimes. Lima Loki might be top 10 this season. Exactly. I don't think they made it, but, like, they are setting themselves up to be in that conversation. I think that Bayo is extremely just solid, has a few matchups and a few places where they falter, but overall just a very solid kit, has amazing damage output, can just struggle to finish off stock sometimes, but They either are just outside of it. Yeah. I think they're just outside of it. He's getting top 8s and doesn't win on Mia. Those are insane. Bowser, mid-tier, heavy mid-tier.
Wario.
Bayo's high tier, and I'm tired of saying she's not. Also, hey, hi. I think she's a little better than that, but we are being respectful of each other's opinions, chat. I just think, I don't know. I could see high tier, but I've just seen there's too many good Bayonettas right now that, like, I don't know. I can't deny it. I like Tamapi Daifuku, Lima. There was one that did very good at Supernova that I'm trying to remember. But she has the reps. She has the, like, probably matchup spread. I don't know the Bayo matchup spread by heart, but probably a good enough one. She's just generally very, very good. No one does exactly. Yeah, Bowser, average heavyweight. He, like, what do you want me to say here? Like, it's the heavy thing. You get comboed, you have a good out of shield, you do good damage, but you're going to get comboed to 120 and then either kill them with rage or die. Which, I think that substitutes mid tier. I think definitely better than Incineroar. And I think Bowser genuinely having a good matchup on Cloud is very important with how prominent Cloud is at mid and relatively high level. Although there aren't that many high and top level Clouds, but definitely at mid level. Although have you seen?
I feel like there used to be plenty of high level Clouds. I think most of them just stopped playing Smash.
All of the heavy stuff have pretty good matchups on Cloud. I don't know why. I mentioned in my last video, DK doesn't really... Cloud has to respect DK space as much as DK has to respect Cloud's. So Cloud just kind of can't stick to his normal game plan, and DK outpunishes Cloud because they do more damage, and because they have combos. And also they edgeguard Cloud harder. So, yeah, I'll just put DK here as well. I think I'd put DK right now at the top of mid-tier. I think generally very good. Or not very good, but very, very strong character, but just has some matchups that, like, you just die. You should not be playing DK into some characters. But, hey, does decent against Swordies, so that's good. And also, shoutouts to BPM, my local DK main, saying he goes even with Steve. I'm not going to say whether or not I agree with that, but that's what they say.
DK, to play devil's advocate, DK can destroy blocks really well.
Mm-hmm. And also, F-Tilt is massively disjointed.
True.
So you can just kind of swat away minecart.
True.
I agree. I also agree. DK Steve is even. If a DK main is telling me that the matchup is even, I'll listen to them, because they know better than me, right? Oh, what?
Hey, yo, Indigo.
Yeah.
Amber pinged you in a club.
Can I join the VC for 30 seconds? Oh shit. Thank you, Aphium, for subbing. Sure. Yeah, sure, Amber. Join a call in the Discord, and I'll drag you in. I'll drag you in for a second.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Hello, Amber. What would you
Hello,
like?
Amber.
Okay, I have just one thing to bring up. You do not have Sonic in top 3, let alone top 2, let alone top 1. This character is absurd. That is all.
Okay, have a good night.
I'll try.
Good night, Amber.
Night.
Okay.
That was
awesome.
That was sick.
Surprise Amber appearance.
To be fair, PICHU top 2 is crazy. Wait, what? No planet. Okay. So yeah, to go over, I went over these characters before. I think, honestly, most of this top 5 is rearrangeable, right? These are just how I would rank them. Oh shoot, wait, you hit 1K? Exactly, yeah! But this is just how I would arrange them. I am a Joker main, so I believe this character is fucking broken. I see what this character can do. It is, like, in my eyes, he deserves to go up there. Sonic is not far behind. Pikachu, I believe in the Pikachu propaganda. I think that character, like, does not lose any matchups except for Game & Watch. Steve?
It was so... I was gonna say, it was really funny when I used to play Pikachu for like a week and everyone was mad at me because I played a good character and I was like, is Pikachu even that good?
A Joker that doesn't downplay him? That's rare. I don't like to downplay my characters. Congrats on 1K, by the way. Thank you, Ever. I think...
Hold on. Sorry, I will say I did realize. I think Pikachu over Joker is kind of crazy.
That's
fair.
I
know you said it's rearrangeable, but like if this is the order you would put them in, I do want to contest that a little bit. I think, because Pikachu can really struggle to kill, like especially in like later percentages. Like if Pikachu doesn't kill in that like mid range, he can really struggle to find something. Whereas like you could say similar things about Joker, but like the thing with Joker is like, yeah, Joker without Arsene can struggle to find kills, but like when you get to that later range, you'll have Arsene. So
my argument is, if Joker gets in disadvantage once with Arsene, that meter is going away. Like, Arsene is very good, and in advantage it is very good, but it does still take a very skilled Joker to kill even with Arsene, in my eyes. A lot of bad Jokers just struggle to kill because they think Arsene is their chance to run in, and no, you still have to play neutral. You are still Joker at the end of the day. I think that Joker has to play... I don't know. I don't think they're always able to find that kill with Arsene, and when they don't, they're back to just struggling to kill like normal. That being said, okay. I'm never disagreeing with Joker up play. So Joker might be top 2.
That character is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll never say he's like I'll never. The day I say Joker is bad is the day you know I've been replaced with someone else.
Not low-key Pika is stupid good. If Esam wasn't washed and Shiny Mark wasn't stuck in South America for majors, people would realize how broken he is. He's like slightly more aggressive Sonic, and I think his difficulty is exaggerated.
No, I think I think Pikachu is I think Pikachu is still really good. I agree. I think he's top 5. I don't think he's better than Joker.
That's fair.
I don't even think he's better than Sonic, honestly. Game & Watch, I'll have that debate, but I don't think he's better than Sonic or Joker.
Gun is OP. Gun is like I love Joker Gun. It might not be his best move, but it is my favorite move he has. The amount of movement, the amount of just game it allows him to play, if that makes sense. It allows him to get off a ledge. It allows him to play mid-range. It allows him to dominate mid-range even. Joker's very good.
That actually made me want to ask, what do you think Joker's best move is? I know, I just asked you like the impossible question, but
dude, Joker doesn't have a bad move.
Character's best moves is such a weird and difficult question. Like some characters, obviously, it's like there's an objective, like, yeah, this is like the bread and butter move that you always want to try and like make sure you take advantage of. But it's like with most characters, the thing with their moves is that like their moveset is built to synergize with the moveset, so it's really hard. Like you could make a case for, in Joker's specific case, you could make it a case for like up air, because like drag down up air leading to kills up like on ledge with up smash. You could give a fucking excuse to Rebel's Guard for letting you get to Arsene faster. You could give a to Aegon as well for just being really good to keep characters from coming back to stage as well on ledge. Not a ledge, like
off
the edge
stage.
guard, off stage. You could make an argument for a lot of Joker's different moves.
Yeah, I think if I had to narrow it down to 3, I think it is Gun for how it allows you to dominate mid-range and edge guarding, because down gun go burr in just some matchups. It is between that. It is between back air for the very obvious reasons. It's Joker back air. I feel like that move speaks for itself. And it is Nair. Nair is a sleeper move. Every Joker main will say Nair is one of his best moves. It is long lasting. It takes up a lot of space around him. It's decent out of shield, but Joker's out of shield isn't like phenomenal unless you're doing footstool gun out of shield. Joker's worst move is Rebel's Guard because it only works when people hit you. Wrister mice probably. Well, listen, we'll get there. But
I guess I want to extend that question to the to you guys as well. Like, what do you think your like, I'll extend it to chat and also Jamie and Rose. Like, what do you guys think your main's best move is?
I like Mario. I like Mario forward air because it goes funny, gonna spike this funny.
I like that. I genuinely like. I would love to sit here and talk about Incineroar's other moves, but genuinely his best move and sometimes his only move is side B.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculously strong. I do want to give another shout out to like back air. I think is really strong. Neutral air as well is it's fast and it covers like a lot more options than you might expect, especially on ledge. And honestly, I give points to Revenge as well. I think it's like Revenge takes second place, at least in my experience, because like Revenge is what enables a Alolan Whip to fucking do 60% in fucking 2 presses of the B button.
Gator.
Guys, I surely wonder what the pit back air person's the pit back air girls like best move on pit is. I truly wonder, chat. To be fair, she is kind of spitting. Pit back air is amazing.
Oh, and the other character I play, I have an answer for it, but it feels kind of cheap. But I mean, it's a move. It is a move that you input with a direction and a button. I think the Aegis's best move is down B.
Holy shit!
No,
might be a bit of a controversial take here, but I don't know. I think the one character that is oh my god.
Oh no!
Sorry, chat.
Holy shit!
Uh-oh.
Well, cat.
Awesome fire alarm moment.
Who's flashbang? Awesome fire alarm moment. This is twice now.
This is the second time this has happened on stream now.
Okay, with Fuse wasn't real.
Yeah.
That was just the microwave for 2.
Anyways, I guess so I could finish my thought. Shocking. The character's gimmick, or the character that is 2 characters' best move is the move that allows him to be 2 characters.
If we're talking, I mean, I have to play Fox, and I like Fox neutral because I think it's the spin one.
No, the spin one is forward air. The one where he kicks a lot.
I like that one.
I thought that was down air. Down air is the one where like actually like spins.
Well,
I like forward air. I'm noticing I really like forward air. I really like forward air.
Why an alarm go off when I go into another tab? One of our faults.
I think Mario is just funny because Mario has a spike. Because Mario has a fucking like you do Mario forward air for like a cool combo and then it spikes and they die. It's awesome. I love spikes.
Because you unsubscribed. Real. Anyways, yeah. Onto more characters because this is tier list and I do want to get through these before the end of the night.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's a fun discussion to have.
I mean, we're done like half the roster. It really won't take another 50 years.
Bowser Jr. is mid tier. Side B and Mecha Koopa are like good tools, but Side B, Mecha Koopa, and then jab killing, and then up air strings. Oh, by cat. Like Bowser Jr. has some stuff, but they are just too weird of a character, if that makes sense. Where their kit doesn't synergize as much as it needs to. But it they have decent enough individual moves to I think make them high mid tier. I'm gonna put them under Donkey Kong, because
Donkey Kong.
Ness. Ness is high tier. This character does silly shit, but loses just some very unfortunate matchups. I'm gonna go have a good rest of the stream. Once again, congrats on 1K. Thank you. Bye, Lemon. Has some very good
well-
matchups, has some very unfortunate ones, has some silly shit they can do with PSI Magnet.
What about Lucas?
Where the fuck is Lucas?
Next
Also,
to
everyone
Mennonite.
hydrate. True, hydrate.
Next to Mennonite.
I remember watching, I think it was Vars's, Vars 3, Smash YouTuber. Well, they have other channels for, I believe it's Genshin and League, but their Smash channel, they talk about why no one plays Lucas, and it's another thing of their kit doesn't synergize super well. A lot of the things that you would want to do on Ness or on any other character, you have to do completely different things on Lucas for it to work. Sorry, drinking Pepsi. Drinking medicine, right? Drinking medicine, bro. I'm sick right now.
Everyone
Damn, get better soon.
hydrate.
Yeah, everyone hydrate. I don't know. Just another weird kit. I think if someone showed that kit can be pushed with like Zaire loops, or not loops, but Zaire strings and some wacky Lucas shit,
What does
I
Zaire
would believe
mean?
it. The aerial grab move. You throw out. You throw out the rope sneak, and you can double jump cancel it, and it's good. Good to see y'all again. I don't mean to distract from the main purpose of the stream, but could you explain your opinions on Luigi being so high? Luigi is Kazuya, but you give him projectiles that you have to respect. He can close off space a lot better than Kazuya. He has 0 to deaths and amazing damage output like Kazuya. The only problem is, or the only difference is, he has a disadvantage move that means you have to get off of him in down B, which Kazuya just doesn't have. If you're bullying Kazuya, a lot of times you can just continue to bully him, and that's really it. He closes off space, I feel like, a lot better than Kazuya does. And in a lot of this tier list, you will see, I think neutral is way more important than punish game. Obviously, punish game is, like, insanely important. We play a game with Steve, Kazuya, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, fucking Roy, Rob. Like, we play a game with these characters with amazing punish games. But I do think neutral, at the end of the day, like, a lot of those characters, Steve dominates neutral because of blocks. Fucking Pikachu dominates neutral because of neutral B. Joker dominates neutral because of gun. Sonic dominates neutral because he's too fucking fast. Game & Watch dominates neutral because you have to respect every fucking move he has, because all of his smash attacks have godforsaken, like, invincibility for some reason, and also his up B out of shield. An opinion I've seen often is that Kazuya can kill you from neutral at any point. Once you're above like 25, Luigi doesn't really have that same pressure anymore. I get that. The thing is, I think that's underrating what Luigi can do at those mid percents, because I think if you watch Raru and Navy and Luigi, I think you see them a lot of times. Luigi doesn't even go for the fucking 0 to death. Or is it Raru? One of them doesn't even go for the fucking 0 to death. They go for the 0 to 80 fucking up air strings and then combo rising up air into up B. It's bullshit. I hate that character. But I do think they do have pressure beyond like 25%. I do believe they do. It might not be 0 to deaths, but it is an insane damage output, and I would trade that for better neutral tools and better disadvantage tools. Falcon. I think Falcon is mid. I think they made the character who wants to run around the stage not be able to dash away. Where'd I get you? I don't necessarily agree, but I definitely totally get your perspective. That's what we're here for at the end of the day. I'm okay if chat doesn't necessarily 100% agree with me. Hell, in a week I might disagree with me, but this is how I feel right now about the game. This is what I'm taking into perspective right now. This is how I feel. Falcon is mid. Yeah, they made the character who wants to run around the stage unable to do so, unable to dash back. Like his entire thing now is he will run at you. The problem is if he's starting to run at you, he only has so many things he can do then, and you can a lot of times just kind of swat him away. At least in my opinion. I play Cloud again. I have a disjoint, so maybe that's just bias speaking. But I think also bad recovery. Also can sometimes struggle to kill, which Lord knows why they made the fast brawler unable to mix up his dashes, and kill. I've said it before, and I will say it again with both of these characters being put in mid-tier. I think these characters being in mid-tier is one of the worst things Ultimate could have done from a entryway perspective. Because I feel like both Marth and Falcon get a lot of people into Smash. I think a lot of people see those characters and go, whoa, those characters are so cool, I want to do what they do. And then slowly then on, they find their main specifically. I think Marth kind of got overwritten with Cloud in that aspect. I don't think there's a character who did that for Falcon. You could argue Roy, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree, but I just don't think. I don't know.
I think I disagree with Roy, because I think while he wants to do the same things as Captain Falcon, he does them in a different way,
Mm-hmm.
and in a way that doesn't emulate or replicate what Falcon really tries to do.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the visuals department.
Yeah.
Because hitting somebody with your big fist is way different than hitting somebody with your big sword.
Mm-hmm. I agree. What are your thoughts on Bowser Jr. being underrated, specifically moving him up a tier, or at least moving him to higher into mid-tier if your tiers are ordered? I'm trying to keep them order. He's probably going to end up being relatively high on mid-tier. I just think his kit doesn't synergize super well. I think he has pretty good individual moves. I predicted 1120 for 1K subs. How was I a week off? I uploaded a video. My fault. I uploaded a video where I specifically asked people to subscribe in it. That shit just works. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I think he has very good individual moves. I just don't think they synergize as well as a high tiers would or a top tiers would, you know? But those individual moves are good enough to get him into mid tier. And they synergize well enough to get him there. They just don't. Oh, enough. Why is Doc not in the top 5? This character's ass. This character's ass. I'm telling you. Honestly. I don't even know if that's a joke. Because I think a lot of... Why is Banjo mid-tier? Banjo is bottom 2. I think... Get him out. It's either low tier or bottom tier. I don't know how many characters I'm going to put in bottom tier, so I'll put him there.
You haven't seen the Zan doc. You can't speak for shit.
I think it's interesting that the doc is shit in this game when he is just the Mario you play in Melee.
Yeah, it is like you knock him off stage, and then you hit him again, and he dies. He cannot make it back. That is so. It is so awful. I love him. Doc is better than K. Rool.
It's such a shame too, because I think when he is actually on stage, he can be really, really strong.
He is very threatening on stage.
He would be a really good character if he could make it back to stage. That's the only thing with Dr. Mario.
Yes, I made it to a stream. I missed the last one. Rip. I think, like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't see it, because I know there's some Dr. Marios at high level. I know I mentioned in a short the one top 8 of a major set where it's Inkling versus Dr. Mario, which, what the fuck? I know there's some people in Japan who over there secondary Dr. Mario, and I mean maybe, but I don't know where Dr. Mario helps you in a matchup. I'm sorry, I don't know where they do that for you. But I don't know.
Well, you see, he can cure me of my terminal illness that is being a Smash player. So.
Buddy's goated. Doc can help you for the impossibly difficult Ganondorf matchup. Why is Luigi so high? I've been over this before. Similar enough to Kazuya. Better neutral, better disadvantage. I rate those higher. I'm surprised. I'm at least glad Luigi is distracting everyone from the fact I put Terry higher. I'm glad I did that.
Now that you pointed that out, people that are all
like, why is Terry so high?
Why is that Terry guy so high?
Why is Terrence Bogard so high?
Thank you for pointing out Luigi. Terry is fine. Okay. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Amber. Duck Hunt. Nobody plays this character, but like they have a decent. I'm subscribing then unsubscribing. How could you? We'll ban you. No, that's a joke. It's like I see a lot of people saying Duck Hunt is high tier, and I see some reason as to why, because I think as a trapper they have a lot of very good moves for that kit. But I don't know. This character's just weird. I know a lot about Duck Hunt. I feel like he's better than DK and Pit. I disagree. I think his kit is just far too. I don't know. I just don't think it covers enough. I used to play Duck Hunt and he's pretty alright. I'm between high tier and mid tier. I don't think super high in high tier, but I do think this character has less representation than they deserve. So I'll put them like low key. I'll put them here. Or can't we base everything off of results? Nobody plays Duck Hunt, but he's definitely a good character. Yeah, or we can't just. Yeah, I agree.
Can you rate the next character, like, just off of how much you, like them as a character? Like, take Smash completely out of it, just how much you like this guy?
I've never played a Star Fox game, so...
Okay, that's okay. Maybe a bad example.
Okay.
PICHU is top 5 because he's cute. No.
Yes, wait, this is true.
PICHU top 1.
Let's go, Tribe!
The literal dog is stronger than an angel.
Ultimate. So PICHU, low-key, underrated. Okay, I'll place PICHU. I think I said this when watching Throne 2 Day 1. I said the PICHU gets PICHU realistically should never win. He just does because his like he does a lot. Honestly, he's a better glass cannon than Falcon. He's like if Fox was bad. Exactly.
The tiny little rat is better than the fucking F-Zero racer.
Yeah. How did it go? Hi, Sliced. Falco pilots a spaceship, right? He does, I think. He prefers the air. Falco, I'll go high tier. I'll go better than Pit. We're reaching the point where I'm having a hard time like justifying all my picks. You know.
Who did Falco beat Fox? Or well, no. Did Fox beat Falco?
Damn, I really want to. Damn, I really want to play Fox and Sheik, but I really hate myself. PICHU mains probably. That's so real. Like.
PICHU is the character for Smash players that want to kill themselves. In game, because he takes damage.
Yeah, in game because he takes.
Yeah.
But like realistically, I think PICHU has, like, on paper, decent matchups. I played PICHU year 1. I was supposed to. I said if they added PICHU into the game, I would main him, and then I never did. But it's fine. It led me to playing Pet. You mean Falco's worse?
Hi, Wisely.
Hi, Wisely. Yes, I have played Kid Icarus Uprising. It is.
What do you mean, worse than Duck Hunt?
I don't know, man. Like, what the fuck even is Duck Hunt? Like, be real. There's 90 characters. There's 90 characters. I have to say some are better than others. I don't know, man. Like, he's good. He has a good trapper kit.
Trust the process. That's true.
Like, less consistent and weak as wet paper. Not really. They play very different. They play very different games. PICHU is trying to explode you. Pikachu is trying to out neutral you. Best PICHU mains and was Sheik and Smash 4 lol. Talked to big Duck Hunt fans and a few high level Duck Hunt mains. I think Duck Hunt is low key kind of broken. I just don't think there's enough results to prove that, but I do think they have a good enough matchup spread. Like, Duck Hunt is one of Diddy Kong's worst matchups. What the fuck?
Duck Hunt is.
That doesn't feel like a real statement.
It is. Big Duck Hunt fans, is it 7,000? I don't know. But Big Duck Hunt fan beat Tweak at her first offline tournament. And Tweak also lost to Mo, who is a very good Greninja Duck Hunt main.
Duck Hunt literally so ass, dude. Play Bao Jiao instead.
Same game plan? I don't think they have the same game plan. I don't. I think that's enough low key. Anyways, on to who are we on to? Hero.
Hero.
I think a lot of characters in this game are low high tier. I don't know, man. This character is RNG. This character's tier list placement depends on you roll the dice. Like, generally, yes, a very, like, they have a very solid kit overall, but that extra bit, like, I don't know, that extra bit means a lot to them. I think overall, generally, they're fairly solid sortie, though, and that puts them up here. Wait, ZSS over Cloud? These three are very, very, like, even-ish. I could see you putting Cloud as the top of high tier. I could see you putting ZSS as it. I could see you putting PT as it. I'll put Cloud as it for now because I main Cloud and it's easier to say that. No, I think Hero is consistent enough to not just be RNG the character. That's fair. I do think in that case, I don't know. I do think I would put them here in general for the kit that they consistently have. The spell RNG isn't even that bad on him. Good hero players make him consistent by opening more chances to buff up. True. I can agree with that. I just don't think they, I don't know. I don't think they go super much higher than high tier, and it's very hard to balance this tier list on who exactly I think is better than who at this point because there's so many characters in high tier. But what can I say? A lot of characters in Ultimate are good. Ice Climbers. Talk about a character that has like only +2s and -2s. It's like crazy.
And no one plays them.
And no one plays them.
No one plays them.
There's a fair few. But I mean, you've got Big D, you've got Big Dawson. But like, I don't know, just generally very mixed matchup spread. Mid-tier. Also, Applewiz, true. There's also some other one. I can't remember. Mid-tier. I think having a very good Fox matchup means a lot. A very good Fox matchup, a very good Diddy Kong matchup, a very good Mario matchup. There's probably some others I'm forgetting. Sheik. I think those mean a lot, but also like Cloud, Belmont's. I think someone in the comment section said Ike, or no, that was Leaf. Leaf just DM'd me because I was talking to them about people agreeing with my Ike takes in the video, and Ike said, and Leaf said, yeah, Ike does decent against Ices. If I had a nickel for every time I smoke someone who had a light win, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice, right? Sin from Japan, if they haven't been said yet, true. Also Seal. Ice Climbers reminds me of Kazuya, where they either get destroyed, or they either destroy or get destroyed. Hey, was in Leo? Damn. Yeah.
Anago. Amber wants to join the VC again.
Okay. I'm terrified, but okay. Hi, Amber.
Oh no, she's muted.
Oh, no. Wait, I talked for a little bit and I was muted. I was gonna talk to you about Duck Hunt, but I think it's a bit too late now. I can... Okay.
I mean, I don't see a problem with it.
I don't see... Yeah.
Discuss Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Dude. Okay. So this character literally has 2 frame 1 combo breakers. I don't know if
that
you
is
know
true.
this.
That is true.
Also,
I forgot about that.
I was gonna say, yeah, both side B and neutral B come out frame 1, and the hitboxes are both active on frame 1.
That's fucked up.
So
yeah.
Who let it all cook?
The only issue is like that character literally cannot kill unless you are like Smash Jesus. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
Like I watched Fawn play at Let's Lose Miami right when she beat Mudace. Dude, literally every single kill was her just like randomly just becoming god and just like reading the shit out of Mudace with neutral.
I mean,
every other stock was like back air at like 200%.
Yeah. Isn't up air also a pretty good kill move or no?
They fall out of up air.
Oh,
it's like,
right.
It's almost as inconsistent as like Banjo up air. It's like really bad. But like the thing is, it's so possible. And like there's consistent enough setups with like side B and whatever that like you don't have to be that smart with the character. But this character has like the biggest case of Marthritis of all time.
I've heard Duck Hunt described as Smash 4 Mega Man, where it's like crazy potential. It's just like no rep. Where's the reps?
Yeah, like Raito just like disappeared from the face of the earth. Big Dog fan did the exact same thing. That's like that's it. It's kind of over. There's Fawn. There's Mo.
Cake as well, I believe.
Cake is pretty good. Sakai Doggo also kind of vanished. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for coming in and giving us the duck hunt breakdown.
Hell yeah.
Lowest I've seen Pac-Man. I think they just have. I could see them higher. Yeah, I was ranking them lower in comparison to who we had placed at the time, but the more I look at, you know, characters in this game, the more I look at, you know, who we're ranking. I think moving Pac-Man up is fair. Anyways, Ike, I brought this character up in the low tiers video because he's low tier. He's bad, but playable into Steve and Game & Watch, so that's something. The problem is you have to fight Aegis, Diddy, problem is you have to fight, let's see, Pikachu, Sonic, Joker, Fox, Rob, Aegis, Diddy, Peach, Roy, Min, Terry, Samus, Bayo. Like, all of these characters just beat Ike, but he has these two. He has two good ones, so you take that. Leffen's tier list better? Okay. Whatever. Isabel. I remember seeing a video, I think it was a Debuzz video, on how Isabel is yeah, guys, I beats Game & Watch and Steve, but God forbid we have to play Incin. No, that's real. That's kind of real. Arturo Rosado, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah. Isabel, dude, I don't fucking know. I'll put them above Incin. No, they go low tier. they go low tier. They're like top of low tier, but like, I don't know. Characters so ass but so broken. They just have like some. Put her down. They just have some things where it's like, oh, like Isabel's close quarters game is a lot better than you'd think because of jab, but it's still not good. Like, Isabel's she's just struggling, man. This is not her world. This is not a world for a dog secretary like her. Speaking of not their world, Jigglypuff having a winning matchup on Min means a lot. At least in she gets mixed by every sortie in the game. The problem is just dying at 2. Like, her edge guarding is very good, and for some reason they made Jigglypuff just a combo character. She has combos as fuck. She will explode stocks, and I'm not even just talking about rest. What happened since Melee? Where she just went to the ledge and camped. Why is she mixing people up? Floaty Kazuya. Yeah. Why is her jab a combo tool? Why did they give that to her, but they took away Marth's? Marth was cooler. Anyways, as F-throw send you into the blast zone at 0%? Yeah, specifically the fucking bottom side blast zone. Why did they put you there? Why did they do that? Why do they feel the need to do that? I don't know. But like, I don't know. She dies at 2%, so just kill her. I don't know.
Died from one. That died from a sneeze.
Yeah. Biggs peaks in melee, but still does well. Also, she can't shield like ever. She has no good out of shield. That's also it. I don't know, man. This character's like Diet Kazuya. they just want their fucking. They just want to kill you at an absurdly low percent, and they can do it a lot of the time.
I like how they're Diet Kazuya and not Diet Ryu.
Yeah.
Because they are. I believe they are the Ryu Echo Fighter.
Yeah, they're Ryu Echo Fighter, but they play so differently. Like, they are only an Echo Fighter because it's Ken and Ryu. Like, that's the common thing.
Which, like, I'm so glad Ken got in the game. Like, just like on a like separate from like viability note, like. If we were to ever, like, Echo Fighters being a gimmick, God, how not putting in Ken would be such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, they could have
I
also
fucking love Ken Masters.
I mean, they could have also given a shadow, but you know.
There were a lot of missed opportunities in Ultimate. Ultimate's roster pisses me off, but that's not what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, Ken just wants to kill you at like 20% and it's bullshit, but like he can just do it sometimes. And he has. It's not like he struggles to kill if he gets you past a certain window, because he doesn't. The problem is it's his mobility. He just can't keep up in a meta of boom womp, boo womp, boo womp, boo womp, boo womp.
Does anybody in this roster actually like beat Steve, or does everyone just lose to Steve?
No, Cloud beats Steve, ZSS beats Steve.
Okay.
There's some up here. I think Min people say beats Steve. Ken Hadouken is so gutted. Mm-hmm.
Steve is not some like insurmountable monolith that can't be touched.
No,
He's
yeah.
just really, 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 really shitty to fight.
Yeah, that's why I said Sonic is the monolithic top tier 0 losing matchups. You know the like speed I'm watching your stream while you try not to laugh right now?
Oh no.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that Steve is the best character in the game. Let me cook. You're allowed to cook. Everyone here is allowed to cook, chat. We're not gonna rampage over another person's opinions.
Don't burn the grill and doing it.
Indigo, I'm reading your chat right now. Why they try not to cope, bro?
I said Steve is the best character in the game, but not by as wide of a margin as a lot of the player base believes.
I think it's funny how I think it's just really funny how Minecraft Steve is the best character in Smash Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I'm all here for it, honestly.
It's really fucking funny.
I feel like Fox is a hard matchup for Sonic in certain scenarios. I think it's hard for Sonic just generally. I think Sonic's is the only one that can keep up, and that's because, again, Sonic's practices Sonic without Spin Dash, and that is why he's the only fucking Sonic who is good in a scrap.
The only good Sonic.
And the only Sonic that's good.
The only good Sonic.
I think Sonic is the best character in the game, but I also play Puff, so that may be an effect of my opinion. Probably. I know that matchup is like awful for Puff.
Sonic Fox low key even.
I genuinely I don't understand how people could even debate Steve being top 1 in the game. He just does too much. He literally changes the game as soon as he hits the field. You're playing an entirely new game.
Mm-hmm. You have to play differently against Steve than pretty much any other character. For the most part, there's some characters like Cloud who just don't give a fuck. And that's why Cloud is probably Steve's worst matchup. I feel called out as a Sonic main. Chat, do not feel bad about playing a top tier. Do not feel bad about playing a good character. At the end of the day, we are using the tools we have to win. If you find a character fun, play them.
Play them.
Play them, please. Don't let the Smash community or anyone else tell you you can't play characters because you don't because they're good or bad.
We are
just play the new character. It doesn't matter.
Listen, I don't like Bayo and Luigi, but if you find those characters fun, play them. I get why you would find them fun. That's why I play bottom tier AK rule. Yeah, you know, some of us play broken characters, and it's okay to be carried. Like me playing a top 10 character in Pitch. Shut the fuck up, Amber.
Oh my god, that reminds me of like I remember fucking who was it? I think so. I don't remember who it was, but somebody was complaining. It was like Rivals 2, and they were complaining about like Raster and how they just were not having fun with Raster. And at the end, they just like I think it was Quint actually.
Was it Quint?
And Quint was just complaining about Raster and how Raster's just not fun. And at the end, he ended his rant with like, I mean, who is this character even for? And I just chimed in and said, Raster players.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I think that's just a real as shit.
Yeah. Rivals 2 is
the character.
Rivals 2 is the most. Oh, this is for those character mains. Like, like. I don't know. Good day. Hi Bullfrog.
Yeah. You play Spacey, you play Zetter. You fucking.
Who is Orcane for? Orcane players. Who is Raster for? Raster players. Who is Fleet for? Fleet players. Just found your channel, amazing content. Thank
Who
you.
is Fleet for? Fucking losers. I hate Fleet. I play Loxon, by the way.
Yeah.
Of course you fucking hate Fleet. Dude, Leaf will kill every Fleet player if he could.
DDD is like, yeah, bottom 3. DDD is just not good. They have fake ledge trapping. Gordo, you can smack away. Gordo, I promise you. This character is cheese. And, like, I get it, but cheese isn't enough to put a character, like, higher. They have to have tools to, like, make... They have to have tools surrounding that to make the cheese viable. That's why Ken is in high tier, but DDD is not.
Ow.
Saying DDD is bottom 2. Red is my friend who means DDD got reversed 3 by Vendetta on Coinbox. LOL! Kirby has to be high mid tier? No. No, they don't. I made a video talking about how Kirby does good into, the FGCs and Fox. This character's still bad. This character still is not good. Final Destination, Duck Hunt goes even with Steve because he can use Trick Shot to force Steve into something. For Steve to do something even if he has Wall. I didn't know. I don't play either of those characters. Again, for the chat, I play Joker, Cloud, and Pit. So, whatever that says about me.
So this guy's a nerd.
Yo, to Guy SBBU, are your PFP Ninja?
yeah, that is.
I didn't realize that.
Dude, I literally can't see chat on my end. I can't even like.
Oh my gosh.
Like looking at chat, the delayed chat through
Hell
Indigo's
yeah,
stream.
dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Bye, Indigo. Going to have to show now. Goodbye. And sleep.
Goodbye,
Gotcha.
friend.
Oh my god, it's Fortnite Ninja. Oh my god, it's Fortnite Ninja. Link. Character's mid.
Okay, but imagine like.
Oh, dude.
Ninja. Like.
Actually.
Like. If he like the low. If he.
Imagine if Ninja got a.
Taper fade.
Imagine if Ninja got
as someone who used to play Link, and if I had online, I would still play Link. I thought he'd be higher.
No, this character is like. So you know how I said Lucina's base roster shorty? Take that and make it slow, and then take out like having a few like take out having a consistent toolkit, and just making that toolkit like nair, fair, down B, side B.
And then also take out having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I will ask. Is there a better Link?
Yes.
Of the 3.
Yes,
okay.
Easily. The best Link from NA is in my region, and now I have been forced to hate him. I feel that Link can just be an annoying matchup for some characters. I don't think he wins said matchups, but I think he can be annoying, and I think that's an underrated aspect of him.
I haven't seen very many people even play Link in top.
Also, that
So.
Hit Loki loses to Link, and it sucks. I agree. I've had to play that matchup. Shit sucks.
Maliciously rub my hands together.
Little Mac is at the top of bottom tier. He is still fucking garbage, obviously. But he is better than Dr. Mario because he hits better than Dr. Mario. And he has better speed than Dr. Mario. And he is just scarier than Dr. Mario. That being said, this character does suck. Not only as a Mac expert here, did you know he's not even bottom 10? He's only bottom 11. Little Mac is really annoying to scrap with. That's why you don't scrap with Little Mac. He forces you to play such a fucking lame game, and that's why he wins sometimes. I don't think... I mean, Wisely probably knows better than me. Wisely is a Little Mac main, but this is just going off of what I know. Just jump on plat. Just platform camp him. Like, just do that. That being said, like, again, ultimate, like, just like DDD, cheeses. Yeah, but it's so boring. Exactly. I want to play neutral. Exactly. But against Little Mac, you don't get to play neutral. You run away. You play the Sonic version of neutral.
I'm curious who you think is the better Link of the 3 of them. But you can get to that.
I'll rank the links. I'll rank the links.
Okay.
Toon Link, I think, is around here. I think generally very good. Little Little Mac and Ganon are my two worst characters. I think it just says I'm impatient. Or my two worst matchups. If I read your landing option a single time, you're taking bare minimum 20. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't disagree. I don't know. Listen, I think Ultimate's
20% generous.
It's at least like 50. I think a lot of Ultimate's low and bottom tiers are better than some people might say, and that applies to mid tiers. I'm
a kind soul.
I'm a kind soul. Anyways, yeah, I put Toon Link here. Underrated character. They have like, I don't know, man. I don't see this character from what I know, from what I can see of them, right? From what I've seen of their kit, and I do have an in-region Toon Link. I've just never fought them, or I think I have like twice, but one time they went Rosa, so fuck if I know. Have you seen level 1? I've seen, I didn't see the time, that was the one that beat Spargo. I haven't seen the time they beat Spargo, but I did see Spargo beat another Toon Link.
I've never seen any Links being competitive, like being like high level play ever.
They're a rarity, but Bomb is great for setups. Up air lasts for 8 years. Forward air kills as fuck. Back air sets up for combos as fuck. Boomerang is annoying as fuck. Fuck. How many times can I say that word?
Fuck.
Not too long before you get demonetized.
I get monetized and then demonetized. Link players need to start camping more if they want to win more. Character's good at camping. Character has good speed. Speaking of characters with good speed, I think I put Young Link as the worst top tier because there are no Young Link players. But like, low key, where does that character struggle? I can't even lie, Mac is better than the entire low tier listed here. Okay. I guess I could see that. I don't think Kirby. I think low key Kirby is better than Mac, but like for sure. But like if that's what you think, okay. Like I could see an argument for better than Plant. I could see maybe an argument for better than Ike. Maybe an argument for better than K. Rool. Isabelle is way too high up here, and then not Kirby. Low key Cook. Yeah, no, Young Link is can't kill and gets unless he gets a conversion. Not true. Have you heard of neutral air? Because for some reason they buffed that to kill. And also, have you heard of F throw? Because again, for some reason they buffed that to kill. Incineroar is that low. I knew it was bad, but not surprising. This is on the high end of where you can place Incineroar. F throw kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. It still can kill. And it's still, like, he's still threatening at ledge. So, it's, like, great value pit throw. Well, pit F throw is fucking amazing. So, I mean, Kirby and Mac both struggle to get their interactions. Mac just kills easier. Kirby combos do the same percent as one Mac smash attack. I see that. But yeah, no, Young Link, like, the only thing is just that you have Kobe, you have Super Semi, you have J Dizzle, I think, if he still competes. I don't know if he does.
That's an awesome fucking name. Holy shit, J Dizzle.
J Dizzle.
Awesome. Awesome, dude.
Then, fucking... Oh, Skittles. Skittles is another one. And then there's like one in Japan who, like, I think it was like Broad Oculate at Game 5 or something. I can't remember. Kobe's probably the best one right now. And that's, like... And that's yeah, I know J Dizzle is Australian. I don't know if he still competes because I don't watch Australian tournaments. Kobe is probably the best one right now, and that says a lot because he's not really always doing super well. Suinoko, that's who it is. Semi or like it. But like character's good. Character, like, where does this character struggle? I don't know. Like, to kill kind of, but I mean, Roy struggles to kill if you can't find a sweet spot. Joker struggles to kill if, like, you know, we need Toast back. True. Toast would prove this. Think J Dizzle competes still? Okay. I wasn't sure. Lucario. Characters mid.
You said that and it threw me for a loop because I forgot that was like a real character in the game.
Game Boy sound effect.
Toast is base though. He dropped this game for Under Night. That's raw. That's raw. I can't even lie. Lucario asks. They just have some matchup where like if your character struggles to kill, then Lucario has like a real matchup against you. Otherwise, they don't. Roy struggles to kill is the wildest part of a sentence ever. If he struggles to get sweet spots. It's weird you say this, but I feel like Pac-Man and Rob are basically the exact same archetype of zoner with insane frame data that has very little weakness and one of the best recoveries in the game. People do argue that. Yeah. But when it comes to Pac-Man and Rob, I don't disagree. I just think Rob hits harder when he gets advantage than Pac-Man. And that's says a lot because Pac-Man still does a lot when he gets advantage. But I think Rob just takes it to the next fucking level. But I mean Pac-Man obviously isn't bad. Again, I don't think we go to the bad characters once we hit low tier, and even then my recent video said Kirby beats Ryu, which is a good matchup for him. Speaking of Ryu, I think Pac-Man is a bit more setup oriented. I don't know, man. Ryu's good. Move PT down like here. Ryu's good. I don't know. Like, character has good range. He has amazing punish game. Like, I say good range as in like Fireball. Shakanet's is very good in neutral. Takes up a lot of space. Watch Ashimo. If you don't agree with this placement, watch Ashimo and you'll think he should be higher. I just think he struggles too much with certain matchups in today's metagame. Which
What about tomorrow's metagame?
What about yesterday?
Tomorrow is a new day.
What about yesterday's metagame?
I don't.
Last week's metagame, in fact.
Last week's metagame. Fucking Fox was lower because Light didn't get top 2 at Throne yet.
Damn.
No. But yeah, Ashimo beating Akola was hype. He finally got a fucking set on him. Bro went like 20-0. You hate to see it, but he finally got his one.
Let's fucking go.
Meta Knight. I don't know, man. I watch MKLeo play this character.
And he's not doing anything for him.
No, he is sometimes. Not at Throne, but he did when he went over to Japan. You know,
I think
he beat Alice. He beat Doramigi.
Wait, is that what MK stands for?
No.
Meta Knight Leo?
No, it doesn't.
Wow.
No,
Whoa.
chat. No, it
Exactly
isn't.
what MK
No,
stands for.
chat. No, it doesn't.
Mario
Leo
Kart.
stands
Oh my
for
Mario Kart Leo.
He's also
Mario
Luke
Kart
Cheeto.
Leo.
I haven't heard of him
Mario Kart
before.
Leo.
Stands for Monster Kingdom. Yeah. I'm gonna gas my region here. That kid is insane. Fair
It
enough.
stands for Mushroom Kingdom?
No, it's Monster Kingdom.
Oh, that's Mushroom Kingdom
No,
Leo?
okay.
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life?
And we are banning Rosebuddy. No.
I love
What did I do?
Mario.
What did I do wrong?
It's because MKLeo loves Mario. True. Check his set record against Mario recently. You can tell how much he loves them.
I looked up what is MK what is the MK? It's like that's all I got, and then immediately it auto-filled in with what does the MK and MK Leo stand for?
Oh, people run. Yeah, it's Monster Kingdom because it's his family's game store that they own. It's really hype. Yeah, Meta Knight, dude, I don't fucking know. Has some good matchups, but like I just kind of feel like I haven't seen enough. Maybe they're better. This is a character that I have never really seen. I absolutely hate fighting Meta Knight because the matchup sucks for K. Rool. Yeah, it's K. Rool's worst matchup. Probably another probably just another low tier killer, just with not as good matchups into top tiers as Palu does, if I had to guess. This game's been out for almost 6 years. There's 90 characters. I still haven't seen all of them. My fault. I never thought I would be in a position to be a Smash YouTuber, but here we are. Mewtwo. Talk about characters who aren't real. You've got Goryoka's old secondary, which never shows up anymore. And I know there's another one that I'm forgetting the name of. But, not Veery. Veery's a raw. There's another one, but this character does not fucking exist. I don't know. People swear they have potential, but like,
yeah, there's not a lot of Mewtwo gaming out there. I genuinely believe the character has potential to be good. I just think like he's really big, and that's a bit of a problem.
I think he in theory would have enough bad matchups to where like I think he would. I always forget Mewtwo is in the game. Real average average
he'd
ultimate
be
player.
like a low tier if he saw play.
Like a low high tier. You lagged out.
Yeah, I think if he saw play, he'd be a low high tier. But I think right now he deserves mid tier just because he's relatively unexplored.
Sorry. Chat asked. What are the characters that I would want in the next Smash game? So
ooh, that's fun.
Here's my chance to shield to all of you. If you see the pin on my beanie, that is from the game The World Ends With You. The main character is Neku Sakuraba. That is my favorite character in all of fucking fiction. Rivaling Joker from Persona. I would love for him to get in the game. It's not happening. It's never happening. But I would love for him to.
The cool thing is
now if you see the beanie on the character, I drew that.
Yeah.
Actually. If you were to scroll down into the description, you can follow me on Twitter at BlueSky.
Fuck, wait, is that
yeah,
on the
I'm plugging
streams?
myself.
Wait,
I
fuck,
deserve
is that on the
this.
streams?
I've carried
You
your
do.
channel's backbone with my assets. I deserve something.
No, you do, but I just need to double check and make sure that I did credit you on the streams as well. Okay.
I made sure to check the description for that bit.
Okay. Good.
I wouldn't have cared either way. It's in the video, so never mind.
Mewtwo's got potential. I just think he explodes too quickly. Oh shit! I have the wrong tab up. Boom.
Current viewers. That's not true.
That's not true. Worst disadvantage to others because of his weight. Yeah. Also, Mewtwo down throw fair is a kill confirm on some characters. On some characters is the thing. I think.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can I talk about a couple of my most wanted characters?
Oh yeah.
Because I want
Go
to
ahead.
see if there's any like-minded individuals. I doubt there's gonna be anybody who shares the Twoey opinion, just because Twoey's relatively niche.
Yeah, but play Twoey if you have the
I
chance
am one
to.
of those people. I am one of those people who wants Neku in Smash. My personal wants for like a actual playable character, there's 3, and I believe 2 of them are assist trophies, which is really funny. Shovel Knight, easily. I think he'd be so fun to play. He's already in Rivals, and he has a really fun moveset in Rivals of Aether, even if he's the worst character in the game. He's really fun to play. Chrono from Chrono Trigger. I think he just deserves a spot. The problem is Square. I think Chrono Trigger is one of the best RPGs ever made. And Whoop There is one of the best video games of all time. But that's very, very opinionated. But I think Chrono Trigger, it just has a legacy, and Chrono absolutely just deserves to be a playable character in Smash because of that legacy. And my like #1 big personal pick, and this one's never happening. This is the copiest cope I've ever coped in my life. Is Amaterasu from Okami. I think she's already in Marvel vs. Capcom, and I think she's like a mid tier. But obviously is not the same as a plat fighter. But the fact that she already, has a moveset in another fighting game shows that there's something there for her. And I think she'd just be a really unique character as well. Like, there's literally only one quadrupedal character in Smash Ultimate, and that's Duck Hunt. And Amaterasu will play way differently. Like, I think it's kind of a shame that most characters... This is a weird thing. It's kind of a shame that most characters in Ultimate are, like, bipedal. Which is, like, it's such a weird thing to, like, complain about. But, like, genuinely, I don't know. I think, like, and it's something I like about Sylvanos and Rivals. I think, like, the animations are very unique, and, like, especially when Sylvanos gets into Rivals 2, I'm excited to see what they do with, like, grab animations and stuff. Because I think, like, having a character that's quadrupedal would force you to get creative kind of artistically with their moveset and how they use their moves. And I think that'd be really fun to see in Ultimate.
Rose Chibanyan mention.
Chibanyan mention! Oh my god! How did I forget about my goat? No, how did I forget about Chibanyan, bro? I want him so bad. I want Yokai Watch 4 in fucking America. That's what I want. That's what I really want. Oh my god.
I also, since I only mentioned Neku, I'll also bring up another one. Any Octopath rep, I would say Therian, because I think that would be the one to do easiest. But I also think you could do Ulbrich. I also think Alphen would be really cool. I
think one of like Therian, Ulbrich, or Cyrus.
Cyrus would be really cool.
Yeah.
I think Bandanity deserves to be in Smash. I wouldn't say deserves. I would like him to get in. I will say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it'll be my pick because I played her. I'll say her, sure. And Ultimate.
Or in Smash Flash 2.
No, in Flash 2. Yeah, sorry. And I mained her in that game. I loved her in that game, so I would love for her to be in Smash Ultimate. I don't know if it would happen because. I don't know, but like Sakurai loves Kirby, so
Bro made Kirby, although he didn't.
Well, no, I know.
He didn't make that game. But... Mega Man Zero. Amber, I forgot you like Mega Man. Amber, what the fuck? Why do we have so many interests? Like Kid Icarus, Mega Man Zero, fucking cool. Toei. I love the Mega Man Zero games. I would love Zero from that series in Smash.
No, dude, Zero in Smash. I would love him.
I want to see. So cool. I want to see another Sonic rep.
Another Sonic rep.
Nice. Aside from just Sonic, play like Tails,
I want
Shadow, any of them.
Tails would be good.
Tails would be cool. Tails would be cool because of the whole science thing, robotic thing.
I think he would be way different than Sonic, and way different than like the hypothetical Shadow and Knuckles. Because I think like we already have like Knuckles and P plus both.
Both.
Oh, both of them?
Well, basically both. P plus is just PM like more.
Oh, PM2.
Okay. Yeah.
We already have him in Project. So, and I think Tails would play way differently than that. And Shadow would end up. I wouldn't want him to, but he would end up playing very similarly to Sonic. I think, especially with Shadow Generations, he has a lot more moves that you could make
I didn't even think of
a kit out of. And so I would love to see a hypothetical Shadow moveset because he just has so much new stuff that you could make. But I don't. If he ever gets into Smash, I really don't think that's happening. I think he's gonna play like Sonic. Honestly, okay. What I wanted of a new Smash game, I want like half the roster fucking gone. I want the cast to be gutted. And then I want the characters that are still in the game, especially a lot of the older characters that feel way undertuned. I want them to get such a an upgrade. Not make them more powerful, but just make them feel more like them. Like, I think, I know people point at Mario a lot of the time as like Mario could have a couple more things from more of his games. Sonic is easily the biggest offender. Sonic is my second least favorite Smash character. I really hate how he was translated into Smash. Because all his moves look the same, and that's a very common complaint. I'm not like fucking breaking any boundaries with this take, but I know Sakurai himself. I think he'd only played like Sonic 06 before putting Sonic into the game, and as soon as he played like another Sonic game, he was like, I fucked up. But I really want like Donkey Kong as well. Donkey Kong is so undertuned because he's just such an older character. Like, I want a lot of these older characters to get, like, updated movesets that just make them feel better. Just more creative and more personality-driven. Because there's a lot of personality in, like, the taunts and, like, the little details in the animations and stuff. But the actual movesets feel very dry and surface level for a lot of, like, characters from 64 Melee Brawl. Some of them in Brawl. Like, some of the Brawl characters, like... I like Lucario's moveset a lot. I think it works with his like aura kind of like powers, even though it's not like a Pokemon ability. It's kind of like within his lore and dex entries. I think Olimar is a really fun. Olimar was Brawl, right?
Yeah, Olimar was Brawl.
Yeah, okay, Olimar was Brawl. I think Olimar is a really fun character as well. Even if he's kind of annoying to play against, and annoying to play in some aspects. I think I really like the Pikmin mechanic, and I think there's a lot of charm in his moveset. Who else was Brawl that was like pretty good?
Snake.
I think Snake is I like. Well,
I haven't played Metal Gear, so honestly, I have a really hard time saying whether Snake is really faithful to the Metal Gear games or not. But I do really like Snake. I do really like his place in Smash.
It's so tight.
I wanted to real quick. I just wanted to say this. Chat was saying whether or not me Gunner should be killed in the next game. Y'all aren't ready for when in Smash 6 they announce a fourth me Mage. Y'all aren't ready for that. Y'all don't know the script like I do.
That would actually be pretty sick.
I gotta go do some homework. Bye, Ghost. Mark pointed that the only issue with all of Mar's moves has the animations. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I think what were they thinking? Fuck. Oh, I know people really wanted Mario's move that changed, which I feel like, I mean, yeah, because a lot of moves are from like really older games, like way older games.
There's
a lot more you can do now with him.
I don't think it should change that much because I think Wario right now, as he stands, is like the perfect like
beginner,
basic vanilla entry level character with a little bit of sauce in there.
Anyways, back to
Mario needs to be simple.
Back to his heroes. I just ate a rock. Fucking cool, dude.
That might be the coolest thing you've heard all day. Also, sorry,
I got
you're
a
good.
rock.
You're good. No. This is hype. E-Brawler, Amber said top tier. Low key, kind of spitting. It's. Do you want to play a character that is literally just a mix between Mario and Fox? That is. Can I do another cameo to talk about me Brawler? Let me rank them first because like I think this character is already very good. I think the fact that they are
time for robubby. My dinner's ready.
Oh, okay. Bye, Rose. But I just think they're like, I don't know. They have a lot of similarities to Fox, but you're trading off the speed for what was it? I'm trying to remember. I watched the Waidu video on E-Brawler. She is central, but I don't think he's as good as Fox. I don't think he's as good as Fox, but I do think he is top tier. I don't think he's super high in top tier, but I put him like here. Bandana D, Spear Guy from Kirby. Yeah, Bandana D. It's D-E-E, but yeah.
Bandana D's.
Bandana D yet. Loki, yeah, that's a good placement. Okay. Thank you. Put Mewtwo in F tier. And Apple Reviewer and Yeast are the GOATs. True. Two very, very good Me Brawler players. Me Gunner, we've got Capitan Cito, and that's about it. They're either low mid or high low. I'll put them low for now. Actually, no, I won't. I'll put them here. I think they're like fine. Me Sword Fighter, I think is here. I don't think Me Sword Fighter is great, but I think he. I don't know. I think he is like not functionally awful, and that's what I'll give him. These lower tiers are like, listen, man, do you want me to justify why I think Me Sword Fighter is truly better than Kirby? The Sonic Forces OC is a new character that will get people mad, especially when there are a lot of other options. God, that would be so annoying. Mewtwo is worse than mid tier. Maybe, I don't know, this character isn't real. Like, you're talking to me about a character who neither of us are gonna see in tournament. Like, that's what you don't realize. Neither of us see this character ever. So anyways.
Who the fuck playing Me Fighter?
His Sword Fighter is good, yeah.
Anyway?
Mewtwo. I don't think I've ever seen Me Sword Fighter in my entire life playing Smash Ult. I played this character for like a meme. I know you have BDB and has a secondary Me Sword Fighter. I think Kapitan Cito has a secondary Me Sword Fighter, which I just never see. And I think Mia has a Me Sword Fighter, which has cooked. My Sword Fighter gotta say, my Sword Fighter cooks. I gotta say, I like practice specifically Me Sword Fighter for like a week. I don't know why. I would argue Mario isn't the perfect beginner character because because his down air is weird. A spiking fair is kind of weird in the world. If anything, Wolf is the best beginner character. I think Wolf is a really good beginner character, but I don't think Mario is awful for it. Your Sword Fighter was my main early few Steve, since Wario Steve is not fun for Wario. Olimar, top tier. Candle Culture, we are here for Candle Culture. Has just some very good matchups. Just like a lot of very good matchups, just a few very unfortunate ones. But we are here for Candle Culture. Low-key best beginner character is probably like Lucina or something. Lucina's up there as a good beginner character, I agree. But yeah, we are here for Candle Culture. If you watched Throne 2, I shouldn't have to justify this placement. If anything, maybe a little higher, but I think this is like fine. Damage output is insane. Range is pretty good. Edge guarding is pretty good with purples. Olimar. Oomph got top 6 at a major. Belmont. This character is mid-tier. I've heard Belmont's described as a similar thing to Min Min, just worse. AKA they have either +2s or -2s.
Wait, where is Simon?
I have echoes turned off, so it's apparently only Richter, which is weird because both Peach and Daisy are here. I'm putting Daisy one above Peach.
They're different enough, right?
No, these two are the same.
They're the exact same character.
I don't get it.
I have no idea why his recovery was designed like that. I mean, it's a move in the games. I don't know.
For fun.
But yeah, Belmont is like close to being good. It's just they have like they just have like they just get edge guarded, but their ledge trapping is real and good, and like their range is solid. They have decent matchups here and there. It is just overall his disadvantage was bad enough. I think making him zoner Little Mac was kind of fucked. Yeah. I think if Belmont had better up, he'd be a high tier. I could see that. Mewtwo does exist. Me playing Mewtwo right now. You're never going to see that character in tournament. I'm sorry to tell you. That character does not exist in competitive Ultimate. And if you disagree, ban them and prove me wrong. I am...
Yeah, go play them.
Go play them. Have you seen it? Oh, Belmont does into Steve. Belmont might beat him. Yeah. No, I almost brought that matchup up in the last video. It was between bringing up Ike and bringing up Belmonts. Do we want the Belmonts to be high mid tier though? No. No.
Belmont?
Belmont is...
I was gonna say something and then I immediately lost it. Sorry.
I saw someone...
Right now.
Huh?
Sorry. You go ahead if you have a thought.
I saw someone say Belmont is a good anti-meta character. I remember watching that video, and I agreed with the take that Belmont could be a pretty decent off-meta pick. Although, again, I don't play the character, so maybe I'm wrong. But just from what that video mentioned, video by Fudge, he's just not rewarding, I think. I agree. Speaking of... I think Ridley goes... I mean, big body, you're not even heavy. You have some decent matchups. I think it's like Ridley versus Cloud is supposedly winning for Ridley. Ridley is top 10 low-key. No. If you really think about it. I just don't think Ridley... Nair. It's one of those things. It's like this is said about Link. Link's Nair has a character. Ridley's Nair has a character instead of their character having a Nair. Like, I don't know, man. Big body, you're not heavy, so you're not living as long as you need to. You edgeguard pretty well, but you're not getting as much of an advantage state. I think the rest of Ridley's kit is good enough. F tilt, bear, up tilt, down tilt. I agree with F tilt and F tilt, down tilt, and bear. I don't necessarily agree with up tilt or F tilt, bear, and down tilt is what I meant to say. I don't know if I said up tilt, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I don't. up tilt doesn't seem that good. I mean, maybe I just haven't done the research, but I'll show you the vision. Also, I don't think there's a way to avoid up smash if you tuck on platform. It's a timing read. Ridley's got a scary command grab. He can cause some reversals with it off stage and kills pretty early. Exactly, but like, I don't think those things make up for his weaknesses. I could see maybe mid tier, but chat, I'm gonna be real. We're getting a bit too many characters in the top half, and I do kind of want to balance this out. So we're just gonna say low tier. we're just gonna say low tier.
Honestly, then, if Ridley's a low tier, then Incineroar's a low tier.
I agree. I can agree with that. I think top of low tier though. ZSS is not A tier. Blaze Burst, you keep saying blank is not blank, or blank is better than blank. Blank is not blank. I gave reasonings during the stream. I'm sorry to say these are my opinions. If you disagree,
I'm sorry to say you're wrong. Nah, played.
You should blow
I'm
up.
totally entitled to your own opinion, though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's valid as fuck.
If I think you saw ZSS does not suck. Don't listen to Mars propaganda. Real. Again, this character beats Steve in Game & Watch. What the fuck? Why are we saying that character is bottom tier? Well, ignore the fact that Ike loses to every other character. His weaknesses do hold him back. The fact Samus is heavier than Ridley is funny, both from a home series perspective and a Smash Bros. Perspective. Incineroar is the only low tier to get top 2 at a Super Major. I'm pretty sure Plant has. I know it was early on in Plant's life, and I'm pretty sure Plant did.
I don't know if that's a point to, like, take Incineroar out of low tier, or if we're just glazing Incineroar. I'm so fine with.
We are so here to glaze Incineroar, right?
I gotta say, unironically, that's not an Incineroar diff. That's just a SkyJ diff. As much as I hate to give that guy credit.
Yeah.
That's just a SkyJ diff.
There's also Doc. Wait, Doc made top 2? At a Super Major? That's crazy. I did not know that. Huh. Low tiers can do it. Robin. Fucking air.
Oh yeah. I think as we're coming to the end of this tier list, the people are bringing up like, oh, this character you put in low tier excelled in like this niche scenario. I don't think that's proof that the character is better than low tier.
Yeah.
I think it's more proof that this is a game where tier lists ultimately don't matter that much.
Yeah.
I think like any character can do well in this game if you know how to play them.
Exactly.
Obviously, like you're going to struggle more than other people are, but I think this is a game where anybody can win.
Exactly.
I genuinely believe this is a game where any character can win.
Exactly.
If they're put in the right hands.
I will also add on to that there's the Buzz video that talked about the differences between this might sound a little out of topic, but bear with me for a second. Talked about the differences between Japan's meta and US's meta, and one of the big things is matchups. And A believes matchups matter far more than they actually do. While I have ranked a lot of characters on this tier list because of matchups, that is personally how I view a tier list. I think, again, this is a game where any character can win. That also means the same for the matchup is winnable. Is your favorite color blue? Yes. What's up, bro? Congrats on 1K. You got good videos and good editing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm. For those who don't know, I don't know if you can see this on my channel or if just I can. I've been making content for 10 fucking years. That is insane.
Wait, there's no way.
No, I have been. I checked. Since 2014, I've had this channel.
So since you were like what, 9?
9 or 10.
Do you have like old like videos that are unlisted before?
I have old videos that are privated.
Same diff.
Yeah, yeah. You've been making content since last month, because that's when I first saw your video. I've been making content for a lot longer than a month. This is just when I started getting rewarded for doing content.
Like when you started getting good.
Yeah. Like
started actually being good.
Listen, when I saw numbers go up, I did more. 10 years is crazy. A little. That's half my life. Again, took Shuton to game 5 and almost won. That's real. I saw that. That was hype as fuck. You got good at videos and good at editing for real. I haven't been scripting for that long. Are you 19? No, slightly older. I am 20. No, it's probably been longer than a month. Ruby, some of your shorts. Yeah, some of your shorts when you first uploaded them. My shorts were what I kind of started off doing Smash content for, and then my long form Smash videos started doing better. So I
think it's funny that you went from shorts to then just making full length videos. And those that usually did even better than your shorts did.
Gotta leave.
Yeah, usually when.
Sorry. Gotta leave live though. I'm doing homework, watching your recent vid though. Stay safe. Thank you. You too, man. Have a good night.
I think it's interesting because like I think like usually like I've seen shorts creators like step into long form content, and their long form content just doesn't do as good as their shorts like at all, which makes sense given how shorts like given like the shorts economy or whatever. But like I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to see your shorts actually doing like pretty damn well. Or not short. You're like your long form videos doing pretty damn well.
No, that was the biggest surprise because I made the Ultimate's Next Top Players video. It was just a in my head just like a one-off thing because I had the idea for the video and I was just like, oh, I'll make a script and edit it together real quick. That's why the editing is so much less than my more recent videos, because I didn't know they were gonna do well, and then it became at the time my most viewed video, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing this, and now every single one has done better than the last. I wish your shorts popped off as well as your long form stuff. I mean, a lot of my shorts did, but
they did at the start, and then they kind of stagnated.
I mean, it also, to be real here, would kind of suck if they did blow up, because then Indigo would be stuck on the shorts creator.
That's why I started
it's like
doing
the good
long form
shorts
stuff.
creator, where you actually like gain something from it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but shorts are, but like, if it's still shorts, shorts aren't much like.
But Rose, you gotta understand, even if I'm a good shorts creator, that isn't bringing in good money. Shorts don't bring in money.
No. Yeah,
I mean,
they are still.
Like, if this is what you want to do for like.
Yeah,
they
like,
are still shorts. They have to be like at least half a minute long. I mean, they can be longer, but like, no, don't want like a 3-minute long.
Yeah, I mentioned this before. It is my dream to be a YouTuber. This is the closest I've gotten. We are well on the way there, I would say. Listen, it's been my dream since I was like 8, watching ChuggaCon, where I played fucking Pokemon Emerald. Like, the moment I knew this could be a job, it's been something I've been striving for, and the fact we are on our way there with me just, I'm like, not really playing the algorithm game, just making the stuff I enjoy making. It's awesome.
We can talk about this more.
Yeah.
There's a few things I want to say, but I'll keep my knowledge on the down low. I'm gatekeeping my information.
What do I do if Little Mac mashes down to on my shield as Mewtwo? Pick a god and pray, aka pick a defensive option, whether it be jump away, roll away, roll in. You essentially you spin a roulette and bet on black. And if it doesn't land on that, you're fucked. Anyways, we're gonna get to the tier list. Footstool out of shield wouldn't work. It's not an aerial. Rosalina and Luma, you've got DeBuzz and Yuzu. There might be another Rosa I'm forgetting about, but there really isn't that much rep for this character. And while they've got good matchups into, I want to say it's Game & Watch. Yeah, they've got, TBH, it's just DeBuzz. While they're like Game & Watch's worst matchup, struggle against Joker, struggle against Steve, struggle against Aegis, struggle against Cloud. They just lose to a lot, and I don't know. Even DeBuzz is kind of struggling now. Not to say he's doing bad, because he's still DeBuzz. He's still, as Amber said, got top 2 at a P tier, which is insane. But it really is only him. And if you look at it, this character's matchup spread isn't fantastic. Sephiroth. I think Sephiroth is our lowest high tier, and I think if you're better than Sephiroth, you're high tier. If you're lower than, if you're worse than Sephiroth, you're mid tier. You play Brawl Star? No. He's the king of New York for a reason. True. Sephiroth gets called a mid a lot. And I think he does struggle a lot at close range, and I think, you know, that's a very intentional thing. He is meant to be a long-range fighter. The thing is, if you think Sephiroth is bad, fighting a good Sephiroth will make you oh, this character is broken, and then you fight any other Sephiroth, and you go, wow, this character can do nothing if I just get up close to him. I believe he has good matchups, but I just believe with how light he is, he dies to a sneeze. And he is as light as PICHU and is the size of 3 of them. So it's not that great for him.
Wait, by the way, how?
I don't know. But yeah, this character.
Game balance? Question mark?
A question.
I don't know how you can chalk anything down to balance in a game that gave us Steve.
In a game that gave us, yeah.
Well, that also isn't he ripped?
I believe so.
Isn't he chiseled?
I lost to a Sephiroth for top 128 qualifier at Genesis. So yeah, Sephiroth is top 10. No, exactly. I have a really good Sephiroth in my region, so Sephiroth is actually the best character in the game. Shulk, the potential character, as he is so called. There are Shulks, despite what you might think. The problem is none of them are really consistent. You've got Kome, who is known for getting upset. I believe there was Akio who almost made top 8 at Umebura, had to fight Leo and lost, lol. And then there is Elijahman, who does good at coin boxes and is kind of region locked. I don't know if region locked is the right thing. I think they are a little bit, because I know they're in Canada. I don't know how much they're able to travel. But yeah, they are pretty much the closest thing to a top Shulk, and they do fine, but they're really kind of just farming coin boxes right now. And even then, they're sometimes farming coin boxes. So another character who's honestly kind of like Sheik. I'm putting them right next to each other. Might be top tier. I don't fucking know if the potential's real, but I just haven't seen it. Gyarados King 1 is also good, but he doesn't attend a whole lot of big tournaments, at least not of late from what I've seen. Yeah, he I've heard Shulk described not just as a could be character, but as a was character, because there were Shulk players, there just aren't anymore. Didn't he top 8 a major not too long ago, Rising Cry? Did he? Who specifically? Hold on, let me look at Smasher's app. Events. Rise. Oh, Jared is carrying. Right. It was much longer ago. Yeah, 2023. It is, for some reason, not showing up under events on Smasher's app. This is very annoying. Hold on. Let me... ranked. 2023. Rising Grind 2023. Not 2023. No. Top 8 was Mia, Gluto, Lima, Mutes, Anathema, Tarek, Shadik, and Geist. What? Might? Oh, wait. 2022 then, maybe. Let me pull that up. Ranked in 2022. I mean, that's still 2 years ago at this point. Yeah, I got 5th there. Which I mean is a good result. Lost to Siski and Leo. Yeah, not bad. Ned got 5th there. What the fuck? Last time I made an ultimate tier list, but Steven B tier, I thought he was underrated. I think I made it. I think I made it in 2021, 2022. I mean, that just shows how long ago that was. But yeah, I don't know. Good range, good, good everything in theory. It's just need to see it. Need to see it nowadays. And I think Elijahman will get there, but only time will tell. Sora. If you're willing to break your hands, Sora's a pretty good character. If you're not, they're bad. And they're not even, the same level of Peach, where if you're willing to break your hands with Peach, you get, a top 10 character. If you're willing to break your hands with Sora, I mean, fuck low tiers, am I right? But you still struggle against a lot of characters, even if you break your hands as Sora. Like being for real, I mained this character, so granted, I mained them when I was bad, but I did main this character for a bit. I don't know. I think they're around here because they're a very weird combo sortie who has, again, another potential character, except we've seen it this time with Kameme. The problem is, he is a father now and does not play the game, so we will never see it again. Villager, this character's ass. Isabel goes here, Villager goes there. Isabel having a close quarters game is a lot better than Villager having nothing. Kameme is one of the few willing to do that when he does play. Yeah, there is Rarcure? However you pronounce that. There is him, but not, like, they're not, they're like a high-level Sora, but they're not as top-level as Kameme was, is my point. And, I mean, I don't know, I don't keep up with a ton of the EU scene, but if I go to, how good have they done recently? Because I know they're high up in EU. I have the best villager in my region, Javi on Earth, and they still have 3 secondaries for bad matchups. That's crazy. Needing three secondaries. Didn't Zachary win a major with Sora? He won a major with Sora day 1 and then dropped the character and never played them again. I think Link is at least high tier. I mentioned it before, Link doesn't have an overall good kit, they just have a few good moves. While those moves are good, I just don't think it brings them into high tier. I don't think they have the cohesion to be a high tier. Also, to the person who mentioned Rarcure, well, yes, their Sora is one of their most played characters. Their most played character now is Cloud. So, I don't know what that says.
The other character in the game that canonically beats Sephiroth.
Yeah. Anyways, we're almost done. We Fit. This character goes in mid tier. This character's just weird, but like they kill you in 2 hits with fucking down B. And they just sit at ledge all game, and I fucking hate them. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Another character which like they're just weird. But damage output goes crazy. Wolf is like linked with Palutena, I think. Zelda's low-key the same archetype as Wii Fit, but worse. Well, true. Their moves are very bad and exploitable. Yoshi. I think around here. I don't know. With Mario there, I think they have better movement than Mario, and they're just overall a little bit better. But they have a lot of the same struggles, at least in my eyes. Like I know Yoshi hates Cloud, they hate Aegis, they hate sorties, but like generally I have a good Yoshi in my region in Softboiled, and they don't seem to struggle against any of the other characters we have in our region. So I don't know. Character's pretty good. Just has some matchups. Fun. Oh yeah. Also Samus. Yoshi does bad against Samus. Also, it's funny to say in my state. I said how there's like they struggle against Aegis as their worst matchup. My state does not have an Aegis. There is not a single one in my state.
I'll move there.
What's the best Link bomb out of the 3? Toon Link. I think Toon Link sets up for the best combos. It's the best setup. Oh, Prob Adult Link? Maybe. Please put Sonic above Joker? No. No. Listen, if Amber already hasn't gotten me to move Sonic up, nothing is.
What if I give you $5?
That'll do it. Hey, if you want your character going higher, give me $5. Hold on, where is it? I have a Ko-Fi. And Zelda, this character's low tier. This character just doesn't this is a zoner that doesn't have any of the tools to shore up their weaknesses as a zoner. Give you $5 to put Pit above Aegis.
That feels a bit much.
That's a fair. That's a rather big leap. Listen, Amber. I will say my opinion on Pit is slowly going up. I think your best bet is to just give it like a year or two until I say that. So yeah. Here's the tier list. No, but like trust. Here's the tier list we have. I'm going to. I love playing Dr. Mario. He he's low bottom tier. Hey man, like whatever character you like. I'm going to post this over on BlueSky because it is their problem now, as Coney says. And that's gonna be that. What I will say, and I wanna say this before we end off stream. Let me go to turn off the chill persona music. I just want to sit here and say, $5 for Sephi and bottom tier, please. No. What I do want to say, thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. Like, being so genuine. It has been my dream since I was like 8 to be a YouTuber, and the support I've gotten on the recent videos has been mind-blowing. There's obviously still things I can do better. My scripting has come a long way already and will continue to. I am glad people have loved my have loved my editing, have liked what I bring to the table, and I'm glad to have begun to foster this community that I do have. And I would like to thank you all for tuning into the stream, for tuning into any video, supporting in any way you can, because it truly does mean the world to me. Again, I've been doing this for 10 years at this point, on and off. Not super consistently through all of that, but, you know, I've been attempting this for a long time, and to see the recent videos get the success they have, alongside my channel hitting like a growth spurt that I have never seen before, it truly does mean a lot to me. Thank you all for getting me to 1K. A video celebrating this will be on the way, where I do a face reveal, because I talked about that. I'm fine with leaving that at just 1K, because be real, what's a big YouTuber who cares about doing a face reveal at this point? But I'll work on that. We'll probably do some sort of Q&A for that video, so join the Discord if you haven't. I'll be asking people to send their questions in the suggestions chat. And just join the Discord if you haven't, because sometimes we be playing games in there. We hop
in the description.
Yeah, link in the description. And also, you can do !Discord, I believe, to have it show up. I could be wrong, but that should work. It is... We just be playing Smash in there sometimes. I hopped in an arena with 2 people in there, Lemon and... I forget how to pronounce their name. But...
Hold on, I'm an expert pronunciator. I'll get back to you on that. My controller fell off my desk.
Let me find the yeah, Tactagic. That's who it is. Discord doesn't work. My bad. But it is in the description. But we be doing stuff in there. It's always fun. Thank you all so much for joining in. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Face reveal and Q&A coming soon. Thank you guys so much. I've been Indigo. And I'll see you guys around. Rose, do you have anything you want to say before we end off stream?
I do think Incineroar should still be at the top of the list. I stand by what I said at the beginning of the stream. That's all, you know. That's all.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you all for joining in. Bye.